because I know you love this game as much as I do.
Absolutely.
And this tournament has been pretty ridiculous. Like, this is one of the world qualifiers.
Yes.
And everybody was in this tournament.
$1,000 pop bonus.
$1,000 pop bonus, and everybody's here. I know, for example, Didi Mokaf is here on the winner's side. Score is on the winner's side as well. So a lot of the
Space Detective, arguably the best Ukyo in the world.
Yeah, and then you see Chris G, Kizzy K on the loser side, Scrub, Cybot. You know, a lot of names, though, that are missing from this list.
Yeah, no Lord Jimmy Bones.
No
Lost Soul.
No Lost Soul. No Aru.
No Aru, yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of players, they all lost in top 16.
Rough.
So there you go. I mean, but that's the way this game goes, man.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. And I feel like right now you have to feel like Score is a favorite to win, right?
Oh, yeah. He's been winning a lot of the events here. But keep in mind, though, that Score has already qualified to the World Finals. So even if he wins, I mean, he'll get the money. So he wants the money.
Right, yeah, he still wants,
he
wants the prize.
Exactly.
But he's already qualified as well as Chris G.
Yes. So if either of those guys get, first and second or just first or whatever, it'll be the next highest person that will qualify to the event. And, I would love to see Didi Mokaf, because he's been just killing it.
He grinds it every Sunday. He's playing Ronin Rumble, the Jeff the Hero stream.
He's won like 4 of them in a row.
Yeah, he's been killing it, honestly.
He's so good at this game.
Ever since the season finale of Ronin Rumble, like 3 weeks ago, he's just been on fire.
Yeah. And, I mean, he's using that Shizumaru, and,
Hey, he also uses Kazuki, okay? Not just Shizu.
He uses that Shizumaru. But, here we go. He's going to be going up against Data's Big Bates, who is using Genjuro.
Yeah, Big Bates is arguably the best Genjuro at this point because most Genjuro players quit, and also Big Bates is really nice. Like, it's not like he's not good. But, I mean, Genjuro got nerfed. Everybody quit playing Genjuro. They moved to Shizumaru like me. But Big Bates stuck with him.
I'm glad you called yourself out. I didn't have to do it then.
It's 2020, James. I'm picking top tier. Who wants to struggle?
Oh, man. Pick a top tier.
Yeah, we picked top tiers in 2020.
We're all living the Sanford life out here, right?
Absolutely.
Pick a top tier, but here it is. It is going to be Shizumaru versus Genjuro, and we're going to start right away. Here we go. And immediately, just with a stand C, just drain that big old chunk of damage.
And yeah, Shizu does have that sliding kick that's actually a really, really solid anti-air.
Yeah.
The run K.
Oh my gosh, well, he obviously hasn't had a chance to charge up that far, so that's not going to do the huge amount of damage.
No, but I mean, it was still a big chunk for the level 3.
You can see how much of a life lead he has right now. And that's the scary thing right now for Bates, because what's he going to do? Is he's going to try to spend a lot of resources, try to find a way to get a deflect into an SSM?
If I'm him, I'm just going to play as patient as I possibly can. Not try to press too much. There we go. Big punish on the overhead.
Yeah, doesn't take much to make the comeback here. If he
Yeah,
can
exactly.
get like a good hit in right now, and it's going to take him like 2 good hits.
Oh no, he went for the cross, but didn't have to.
He wanted the reset for more damage right there, but it didn't pan out for him.
Also, after you have a fierce block like that, sometimes if you go for light Rekkas, they just don't connect, especially on the smaller characters. So maybe he was just trying to actually pull off a full combo in general.
Ooh, okay, going for the simple combo right there off of the float, off of the backdash float you see right there.
Yeah, and those instant overheads off floats are not easy to pull off. They're very high executionally.
Especially if you want to get the max damage combo off that. You see a lot of people don't even try.
No, because it's scary. You drop the combo, you die.
Yep. Here we go. Goes in there with the universal overhead. Floats in that one spot right there. Of course, she's one of the only characters, one of like 4 characters that have a cross-up. So that can't handle the forward jump, the forward roll and the neutral get up.
Yeah, Didi Mokaf is just playing so solid right now.
Yeah.
You just saw the anti-air uppercut.
You got to activate now because you got to get something going here.
Yeah, he needs to force Didi Mokaf to make a bad decision.
Yeah,
the float.
Oh,
okay.
Wait, but here it goes. Oh, okay, never mind. Took care of that real fast.
Real quickly. Yeah. And yeah, that's another advantage that Shizumaru has. He can actually float in the air and bait out
E-sends
the
like
E-sends,
that,
and he can even fake when he's going to drop. He can continually fake. So
he could drop, float.
Yep.
Ow, again, with the perfect range for Didi Mokaf. And the one thing that I've seen from him is
We're just swinging right now, James.
Right?
We're just swinging right now.
Just go. And here we go. Runs back in there. Yep, there's that cross-up that he has. Going to be able to combo this. Knock down in the corner, but what's the situation? Yep, rolls forward. And Bates knew it, but didn't really have much ready for him. Didn't even throw a fireball for
Yeah, I
him to
mean,
block.
when Genjiro got nerfed, one of the big things he got nerfed on was recovery from throwing those cards. So he's aware, at least. But so is Diddy Mokov.
Diddy Mokov just running back, throwing some shade right now. Now here comes Big Bates.
Oh, the reflect! But no SSM, I would have went for it, man. I would have took that round, no question.
Oh, dang, and see what side. You know, he can stop his jump and all of a sudden kill all forward momentum. So it can be tricky to know which side to block sometimes. Okay,
yeah,
like
the dash up, the dash up C.
Oh, no uppercut right there. He should have had that uppercut ready to go to catch that jump.
Yeah, Diddy's just throwing that umbrella, throwing shade, like you said. He's looking for the chip damage.
Diddy Mokov, I mean, okay.
I mean, I understand. He didn't want to lose his weapon right off the bat, right?
Yeah, but that's the thing about Diddy Mokov. I mean, you see it even from the Ronin Rumbles. He is willing to go for some crazy Hail Mary uppercuts and stuff. And they connect so much more often than you think that they would.
Oh, there it is!
There we go.
Yeah, no weapon. I don't think that's going to kill Shizu, but it's going to drain him down to about 10%. Skadoosh! Ah, maybe about 20. Either way.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it's enough
do
to
it.
die on one more hit. So there you go. Big Bates getting that round here. Finally on the board with the round. And that's the scary thing, right? It's just any time you can get hit by one of those things, but you can only do one at a time every single game.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's part of, how do you manage your resources, right?
Rounds are actually, I mean, it's interesting the way that and the Rage Burst and Eastern work makes rounds a different kind of resource that compared to a lot of other games.
Oh, and he blocked the cross-up kick. The dead body runovers are so good. And you know what? Diddy Mokov definitely went for SSM. You can SSM punish that.
Oh, really?
He definitely
okay.
did. I messed up that. I messed that up too. I understand, Diddy. Don't be upset, my friend.
And now just back here, just willing to get little bits of chip damage here. Yep. Big Bates got to find a way to get in here. Gets the neutral jump, but not much. Backdashes afterwards.
Oh, and the cross-up into the kick. That's going to do it.
Yep.
Diddy Mokov advances onto Grand Finals winner's side.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Big Bates can't feel bad, right? He's still in the tournament.
Yeah, he's still
He's
there.
still on loser's side.
He's still there. He's still representing that, Genjuro.
Which may be a mistake within itself. He's clearly not top tier anymore.
Obviously, some other people can't, are abandoning that
Listen, man,
Genjuro.
it's not, I still play Genjuro, just like 90% Shizumaru, okay?
See, unlike you, so you're always going for the top tier.
Yeah.
I'm sticking with my guns with Jubei and Charlotte.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Those aren't top tier at all, James.
I'm not
Not
going
even a little
straight
bit.
to the top tier.
You sound like just like Lord Jimmy Bones. Charlotte, not top tier. Get out of here with that garbage.
Oh, man.
At least Super Yan acknowledges that her character is stupid.
No, Charlotte's super good.
Yeah.
I think Charlotte's super good. But coming up next on the winner's side is going to be Space Detective, an AMTRS score from Japan. He's been traveling to all the events. He was at Canada Cup. He won that one. He beat
Andy OCR in Grand Finals.
He's been winning all over the place. Andy OCR, of course, had already qualified at, I think it was ECT
Something
earlier
like that,
in the year. Yeah.
But yeah, Space Detective, arguably the best Ukiyo, if not definitely one of the best around. Another Ronin Rumble warrior. We see him most Sundays.
Yeah, and it's cool. I mean, if you guys aren't familiar with Ronin Rumble, that's the tournament that Jeff the Hero runs most Sundays. And, the Samurai Shodown community is very, very passionate about this game. And you see them all always hanging out at the Ronin Rumble. They are playing there, and you see it. All the guys who are winning all these tournaments, placing high in these tournaments, they're all Ronin Rumble regulars. So they are gaining a lot of their strength and skill through playing online there.
Yeah, and I mean to be honest, like the netcode for the game isn't perfect, right? But it's definitely playable.
Yeah.
And a lot of the Ronin Rumble players, including myself, we're from all over the United States.
Yep.
Mexico, Canada, we're from all over, and we make do. Like, it's not perfect, but we get by, and all of us have leveled up because of it.
Yeah, you're going to learn the matchups. You're going to learn the things that you need to learn.
For sure. But also, SNK GGPO, please.
Roll back
please.
netcode.
We know we got KOF 15 coming. How about that roll back netcode, guys?
Exactly. It is going to be Space Detective using that Ukyo. And it looks like Score. I mean, he's got the Haomaru locked in right now, it seems like.
Yeah, it looks like he's going for it.
This is the lore matchup here. This is the classic matchup. I mean, this was like Ryu and Ken in the original Samurai Shodown, because there was no Genjuro in the original
I didn't know.
He came in the second one. Very similar how there was no Iori in the first KOF, and he only showed up in the second one.
All right.
Very similar kind of arcs there. You had the hero, and then they added their rivals in the next game. So here we go. See, I like that. Going with the red Haomaru because, you know, when you get blood on yourself, you can't see it much.
Yeah, that's why you wear your brown pants when you're afraid. In those sweaty situations.
Oh, man.
All right, so what Ukyo's going to want to do is get this knockdown and go straight into the schmicks.
Yep.
But good luck doing that against somebody like Score, right?
Oh, here we go. Opportunity. Yes, good stuff. Gets the crouching C, the crouching heavy. There's some good damage right there. Now it's going to punish that. I don't know if he meant to do that. Quarter circle forward light at that moment. I feel like that was a little bit of an execution error.
I mean, yeah.
Of course, Haomaru's running punch was super good at first. They nerfed it, but they
I mean,
brought it back
it's still pretty
bit.
good. Yeah, it's still pretty good.
Now
it's not quite as silly. But you know what is silly? That Ukyo slide. That's why Haomaru is throwing out those fireballs.
Yeah, and you saw right there, he went for the low because Score stood up to block the instant overhead Tsubame.
Right.
Oh, nice use of stand B to beat the slide. And there we go, gets the throw. 15 seconds left on the clock. Plenty of time for Space Detective to get a hit, but no, not gonna happen.
And I like how Score is using that dodge to set up the safe jump. Are you noticing that?
Oh no, I did not see that.
Yeah, after he gets the uppercut, he's using dodge to set up the safe jump time.
Ah, okay, gotcha. Oh man, didn't quite anti-air him with that sweep. A little too late. Space Detective having a really hard time getting in. Score's doing a very, very good job keeping him out with just the fireballs, the stand Bs, and just finding the right time. See right there. Okay, but there we go. Like I said, that slide from Ukyo, super good. And again, he went for the low. He hasn't gone for instant overhead Tsubame yet. He's always
there. There it is. Yeah, I mean, it is a risky attack, right? It can be punished on block. And when you're playing against somebody like Score, you're going to be a little more apprehensive.
Yeah, because he'll punish you with to the best of his ability. But then, now here we go. 3 instant overheads already. And now back to the
now he's sliding in those DMs. Ukyo's feeling himself.
Nice! Gets to the other side and gets the sweep, and there you go. He can also deflect fireballs. But he went for the shorter range fireball, so there was nothing to deflect at that point.
Yeah, that's part of the problem. Is even if he can't send them back, it's not going back far.
Yeah, he is peppering with the lows again. Oh, what? No, that's it right there. Yeah, you are going to get a punish on that whiffed uppercut.
Yeah, that was actually brilliant. Using the invincibility frame from the Tsubame to go right through the uppercut. And the sweep. What's the mix, though? Another sweep. What's the mix, though? Okay.
Yeah, and then just gets out of there right now. Yeah, again, doing a great job just meeting his forward dashes with that crouching C, crouching kick.
You know, I'm so surprised that Score stopped throwing fireballs, right? Like, that's what was working for him before.
I mean, that's the thing is, though, is a Space Detective just keeps reflecting them, even though they don't go all the way back. Well, never mind, that one did.
That's because he threw the heavy version.
Yep. Oh, grabbed him out of that dodge. So here we go. Score trying to
safe
tie
jump
up.
Setup. Yeah, okay, so he knew he was going to roll backwards and decided to chase him down instead.
Tried to go for a deflect. You see that from Space Detective?
Yeah.
Trying to maybe get him to use up his descent right away. There it is again. He's doing such a good job with that. And like I said, he's so patient, willing to go for the low kick most of the time. He really hasn't gone for instant overhead Tsubame, like maybe 20% of the time, maybe even less than that.
Yeah, I mean, the kick is a safe option, right? And it puts the threat in the mind that I could be doing the Tsubame.
Yep, there it is again. 10 seconds left. No, he's still
low,
going
low.
low. He's
8
still
seconds.
going low.
Into your Tsubame.
5 seconds left.
Yeah, he's going to have to pop to stop the clock.
All right.
Pops it back.
Pop. Once you pop.
Oh, no! Oh, no! He tried to anti-air James.
To embrace death.
No!
And Score catching him. I'm not sure what he was trying to catch because that was like on the way up. Score was jumping.
I don't know.
Oh boy.
I feel like maybe he was like, oh, he jumped. Button. Oh, crap. Too early.
Yeah, exactly. I think he was trying to catch him run forward maybe. Because a lot of times the person will be able to run forward and kind of poke away.
Yeah.
So he's just trying to catch him while he's coming at him.
Yeah,
but
he saw some movement and reacted. It wasn't the right reaction. Man, that is hard to swallow. He was in full control that round.
But you can see it right now. Score's a little shook as well. He's a little nervous too. He's like, oh man.
I mean, as he should be, right? Like I feel like he came in with a game plan. I'm gonna throw these ground fireballs. I'm not gonna let you slide at me. And you know,
Almost
Space
didn't work.
Detective found a way to get through it.
Look at this. And Space Detective taking a little bit of time thinking about this, what he wants to do right now.
You know, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yep, giving himself a little bit of time to gather himself, to think about what happened there. And you know what? I don't know if he needs to do this much because he was right there. If he was just a little bit more patient with that at that very end over there, I think he could have he would have taken it.
I mean, but when you're playing against like somebody of Score's level or you know any competent player, you don't expect them to jump at you after you pop Ethan, right? You pop that rage burst, they're not going to jump anymore, and this guy jumped. So now he's like, maybe this guy isn't the player I thought he was. Maybe he's a little bit more wild.
Right. Well, here he is. He's back here, and time to see if he can figure something out. But like I said, I feel like he did really well. Nothing to overthink himself about right now.
And winner of this does go on to grand finals. Or I'm sorry, winners finals.
Yeah.
Winners finals and winners side.
To go up against Didimokov.
Yes.
I don't know if I've seen Score and Didimokov go up against each other before.
No, they have definitely not played. At least not in the tournament setting.
Right. So that would actually be really cool to see. But Space Detective says, you know what, I'm going to try to not let that happen. I want to go up against Didimokov.
Right. And they definitely have played before. Like I said, Ronin Rumble regulars. The triple R's.
No anti-air. All right. You can see Space Detective right now trying to find a way to get in. Oh, yeah, using that jump B, reaching a little farther.
Oh, no, he went for the reflex. Get punished for it.
I'm worried that Space Detective is getting in his own head a little bit here. There we go. He needs to land a bunch of Tsubami.
Yeah.
He didn't get it out in time.
Yeah, he went for it, just didn't get out in time. That sucks. It's hard to execute that Tiger knee, you know, like as an anti-air. It's not easy.
You have to be completely ready for it. You see that whip cancel right there into the fireball, kind of masking his intentions over there. Score. Oh, again, but too late.
Rough.
But that's also Score hitting H early, too. He's hitting H early because he knows that's what Space Detective wants. But Space Detective, like I said, at first was having trouble getting in, and it seems like he's running into that a little bit more. Score not running into his crouching C's all that much anymore.
Right.
He's not pushing himself too hard.
All right, Space Detective. You got to make something happen, man. 31 seconds left.
He has not. He's always been in the middle of something once Score has jumped, so he can't get that Tsubame out in time. All right, here we go. Time for the mix. Nope, just goes low, and look at that, Score just runs away.
And 20 seconds left. I mean, don't get me wrong. Ukyo can do a lot of damage quickly, but he's running out of time. He's going to have to pop real soon. All right, here we go.
Double, but he was ready
punish.
for it. And you see how quickly Score got the dash into the punish. Yep, there we go, burst. And now he's got to watch out for the Isen. But a perfectly timed stand medium. Stand B is going to catch Space Detective in his attempt to move forward.
Yep, and I mean, to be fair, Score could kind of read the situation, right? He knows this guy wants to get in. That rage meter is burning down.
And it's so interesting. It's always interesting too because when the game first came out, like when I saw the burst and the Isen, I was like, this Isen is too good. It's like invincible, does all this damage and stuff. But you can see like how when someone activates it, it really affects how they play.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
don't want that meter to drain all
Right.
the way. They try to dash to bait you into jumping or whatever, so you just learn to poke.
Yeah, it's not necessarily an advantage at that point. You know,
Yeah.
it's not like, I mean, granted, you know, it's a comeback mechanic, but it's not really a comeback
Right.
mechanic. Like you're giving up your meter, you're giving up resources, you're going all in essentially.
Right, and you want so hard to make sure you don't waste the burst that it really kind of makes you, it increases your recklessness
Yes.
when you play just by a
It
little
can.
bit. So yeah.
It can for sure.
But there you go. So that means Score and Didimokov are going to be going up against each
That'll
other
be a
in
sick match.
winners final. That's going to be a really good match. But we're jumping back down to the loser's side here of top 8, and we're going to be starting with Scrub Saibot, who did really, really well at Canada Cup, going up against Kizzy K.
Another scumbag Shizumaru player. Let's go, Shizu Army.
Are you rooting for the scumbags here?
Yes. Pick a top tier. Shizumaru. He's a special boy. That is just one special. How can you hate on him, James? That is one special boy.
I mean, like I said, dude, he's always, you know, throwing that shade
Throwing
all
shade,
the time.
yeah.
You know, always throwing it. You know, use the C version to go full screen, but you can
Yeah.
also throw the A version of the umbrella as well.
This is what we're going to be in for tonight, James? It's going to be that type of night, James?
Scrub Saibot is one of the best players at also using changing subject here, especially. So throwing the skulls, one of the best skull tossers out there. And you know, one of the nice things about this match is at least Tam Tam has similar heights on the jump, so he can match Shizu on the jump.
Yeah,
as well.
I mean, he can meet him air to air, but good luck trading. That jump heavy slash from Shizumaru is kind of ridiculous. That hitbox is insane.
Here we go, throwing a couple of skulls. Ooh, just running into the umbrella now. Nice block. Ooh, using jumping
Yeah, using the
kick.
jump kick.
Interesting, not even jump A.
It's a quick button, so you know he's probably just looking to interrupt the slower heavy slash.
Oh, there it was. He thought he was a little bit closer. He thought he could get him with the jump attack, the air to air, but not quite. So, man, it's like he knew.
Yeah, that's, you said one of the best skull tossers, right?
Nice. Wake up with the just defend into the blowback, and there you go. There's that air to air. Try to go for a dodge.
Kizzy realized he's running out of time here.
Oh! Ow, okay.
Life is about even.
Yeah, it wasn't as bad as I thought it could have been right there.
Yeah, no, that was only a level 4.
Yeah, and I think Scrub has more health
He
right
does.
now.
He definitely does. He has a tiny bit more health. Kizzy's gonna need to do something fast.
Oh,
Not
okay,
that.
yeah,
That wasn't what he
okay.
needed to do.
Yeah, that was beautiful on Scrub Saibot's part. He knew the exact timing that Kizzy K was going to try to get in there, so he had it ready to go. Oh! Run up and throw right away. Okay, goes for the 2C. Not that much damage, but gets the knockdown off of that.
And I really like Kizzy to just run up and go for the reflect, right? Like, Scrub Saibot's throwing out these stand Bs.
I mean, that's what we saw with Kazunoko versus Justin. You remember that?
Yeah, absolutely. Way back at EVO. That feels like so long ago now, right?
Look at the damage that Shizu gets in that situation.
Hey, that's a full jump in. And another one.
Oh, man.
Another one. Don't get jumped in on, man.
Oh, okay, I like that. Chased him down. And he still got the rage burst. No.
Yeah, Kizzy made the right move to back off there. No need to keep pressing.
Yeah.
Had a big life lead, and Tam Tam is not a big combo character, right? He's not going to do a ton of damage unless he lands a fierce.
Yeah, the other hard thing too is that, oh, did he get him? Did he get him in time?
He
Yeah,
did,
he did
he
the
did.
trade. One of the tough things is that I completely forgot what I was going to say now from the last round. Never mind.
One of the tough
distracted
things.
by
One of the tough things when you're an old man, James, remembering what you were going to say.
JC Nile, dude, that's what I am.
Hey, this is an old man game for sure.
Okay, block and punish. Okay, yeah,
Yep.
he's got to activate.
Oh, there it was!
Oh, yeah.
He
could've
had
got
the
him on
Ethan
dodge
again! Kizzy, what are you doing?
Here we go, into the weapon flip. He's not going to go for the Ethan. He's going to try to get him to lose his weapon. There we go. What can he do at this point?
But Tam Tam still has some special moves, too.
Yeah, he has access to a lot of those, but the jump back attack is going to take it for Scrub Saibot, and he's going to take the first game over Kizzy K.
Man, Kizzy had 2 raw Easons just waiting for him, no reaction. I thought you Guilty Gear players had good reactions. What is this? Skull, skull, skull.
Oh, nice. Just keeping him out as best as possible. Oh, again, that blowback. He is using that so well. Oh, he thought he was going to be able to walk under in time. Did not quite get there.
Yeah, again, yeah. I'm telling you, man, that jumping fierce, that jumping heavy slash is so good.
Oh, did he get him again?
Yeah, no, not this time.
He hit him before the fireball was able to generate. And so now here we go. Kizzy K with a good life lead and going to be able to punish that throw with.
And you know that round, I feel like Kizzy remembered why he plays Shizumaru. Jump heavy slash. Why we all play Shizumaru.
Well, and just being a lot more patient, too. I really like that Kizzy K is just kind of taking his time right now, not going for anything crazy. Found his moment to jump in right there. And it can be scary to use that crouch and be anti-air against a jumping attack like Shizu's jump C, because that thing hits so far down.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the hitbox on it is incredible.
Again, there we go, that just defending the blowback. Oh. No uppercuts from Kizzy right there.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, that's a full level 4. Not quite the level 5 version, but I mean, it still does damage.
You see him float and he escaped the air-to-air by stalling in the air. But look at this, the life just about even at this point.
But Shizu, that's gonna anti-air.
That was ridiculous. He floated to stop moving forward, so that Scrub Saibot jump attack missed.
And then he just ran up and let go of the turnaround punch for the win. Kizzy K back on the board.
Here we go, 1-1.
And these are 2 out of 3 sets.
Yep.
You know what, man? I'm gonna be that guy and start pushing for 3 out of 5 in Sam Show.
In top 8?
Period.
Or the whole thing?
Well, if Marvel can be 3 out of 5, Sam Show can be 3 out of 5.
See, look at this. Look at their expressions, dude.
Yeah, they are both blank
focused.
slates.
Yeah.
Those are blank slates.
None of them even showing any signs of nerves or anything right now.
Yeah, no emotions.
Even though you know there are butterflies all over the place
of course.
right now.
Absolutely.
$1,000 on the line. A berth into the Samurai Shodown World
the
Tour
SNK
Finals.
World Tour.
Don't expect to see a character change from either of them.
No way. They're thinking the world got him here, right?
Exactly.
And,
Thanks everybody at home for tuning in for some Samurai Shodown action.
Yeah, no doubt.
Try to go for a deflect, and there's that jump C again. Oh, man. Yeah, there's that weird little blind spot on the top of Tam Tam's jump attacks. That is where Kizzy is kind of sneaking into, in that little pocket to avoid a lot of those air-to-airs.
And Shizumaru is dominating the air right now.
Yeah.
And that's the place where Tam Tam is normally strong at, right? Shizumaru just, he nullifies that. I've actually said it on my stream before that I do feel Shizumaru wins this matchup pretty easily.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's at least a 6-4, if not a 7-3.
Oh, jeez, out of there. Yeah, and then on the way down with the jumping B. Like I said, has that cross-up power as well. Shizu has everything. Wall jumps, stalls in the air, cross-ups, instant overheads, a DP, and a move that'll drain like half of your life. Yeah.
50% if it's fully charged.
Oh, did he just give up?
That's what it looked like.
That's what it just looked like to me. He just ran up and said, you know what, take this round.
You know what? He's probably thinking about Kizzy K charging up that turnaround punch.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to get that level 5, which
That's true.
You do need to charge for an entire round.
Yeah.
But the timer goes over to the next round.
Between rounds, yes. So if he dies faster, that's going to prevent him from building that up as fast. And look at that. That was still a trade. Oh, deflecting the skull in the the middle of blocking all 3 of them. Look at that. See, there's that empty spot right there. That little gap.
And Kizzy's finding it perfectly. Oh, big punish.
Yeah, he's going to burst?
He couldn't. He didn't have his umbrella.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
He didn't have his umbrella, so he couldn't.
Yep. Oh, yeah, and then you're done.
Yeah, that's the perfect punish when you're playing Tam Tam against the turnaround punch. If you have the the meter, obviously, but yeah, when he throws that umbrella in the air, he's unarmed. He can't burst.
And now you can see that Scrub Cybox being a little more aggressive on the defense. A lot more A's, a lot more B's, and he's going to have to be careful of those deflects now. That's just going to have to be something that he's got to think about. Nice. And he's getting Kizzy K to play a little bit more of a desperate game.
Yeah, oh, Kizzy missed the cancel the uppercut there.
I don't think he thought he was going to land on that side.
This is looking real bad for Kizzy. Ooh, the instant overhead.
And that's hard to land on Shizu, too.
It is. He has a small body.
Oh, he just went for it.
Yeah,
He just went for it. Scrub Cybot's going to take it, and Kizzy K goes home in 7th place.
Rough showing. I mean, Kizzy's obviously a top player. I mean, he's been an incredible Guilty Gear player for years and years now. And he's came into Sam's show, and he's really made a name for himself there, too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You see them discussing the match, trying to decide what the decisions were and everything like that, trying to figure out what the other person was thinking. But in the end, Scrub Cybot, once again, coming out on top here on the loser's side. So he's still in it, but he's got a long road ahead of him.
I mean, yeah, and nothing but sharks in the water, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's thirsty for blood.
Yeah, like one of them is Chris G, who, as you mentioned, has already qualified.
He has qualified.
And he's going to be going up against Guzman. So here on the other side of the loser's bracket, Chris G versus Guzman.
I want to know who beat Chris.
That's a good question, actually. I should just bust this out on my, I should bust out the smash.gg. You guys can follow along in the brackets at home on smash.gg as well. Check that out. But
yeah, to search for Frosty Faustings.
Who am I looking for here?
Chris G.
Oh, I'm looking at, I saw Diddy Mokov's name, and I'm like, why can't I see Chris G? It's because I was looking at the Street Fighter V bracket, because Diddy Mokov also made top 8 there as well.
The Dulcim, huh?
Yeah, there was 2 Dulcims there.
Oh, wow.
Diddy Mokov has had a good weekend so far.
Yeah, I mean, when you have multiple top 8 showings, that's a good weekend. That's a good tournament weekend.
You know, there's also the possibility that you had to have a flight that got canceled, and you got a new flight that got canceled, and then you get a new flight, and then, get here at 6 in the morning, sleep for 3 hours, come and then
you
still win the Power Rangers tournament.
Good job, Dacid, bro.
Gonna happen.
I knew where you were going that whole time.
Yep.
I was following along.
Man.
I asked Dacid, bro, if he really liked the game, and he said yes.
Yes, he really enjoys that game. That's why as soon as he heard there was a lead for it, he just immediately was like, I'm going in. So it looks like Chris G lost to, he beat Lost Soul in the losers. Well, he went to losers early. He went to losers even in the top 48.
Oh, wow.
He lost to Big Bates.
Oh, Big Bates, the Genjiro.
As soon as they started semis, he lost to Big Bates.
Okay.
And then from there, he went to the losers bracket, and he took out player after player after player.
I mean, yeah, you're going to have to scrape your way through after that point.
Yeah, let me see. Who did he all take out here? But here we go. Next match, Chris G and Guzman, as we mentioned.
Yeah, the Yashimaru, one of the characters I feel is kind of underrated, right? Like, I mean, I feel like any character that can alter their jump arc is pretty good in this game.
Yeah.
Maybe like minus Bimaru, but she has to sit on the ice, and that leaves her vulnerable. But anyways, yeah, for the most part, if you can control your airspace, that makes you a good character.
Yeah, but definitely Chris G likes that Mako. Ooh, just a little too far away for that to hit. He had the right read, just not the right spacing on that. And there we go, the running overhead for Yashimaru.
Oh, and the dodge.
Yeah, nice stuff from Chris. That's a nice thing about the dodge.
Oh!
Wow! That wasn't even, did that even happen out of the delay of anything?
I think Chris hit a button.
Yeah, and he was enraged as well, so he got the follow-up. Still
that is punishable, yeah.
Even though it's less punishable in rage, it's still punishable.
Yeah, it's still punishable. And now he's in a
no
real bad
weapon,
spot.
Yeah, slows. Gotta watch out now for the...
He's gonna get chipped out.
Yeah, he was gonna cancel that into the multi-cloth swipe right there.
But let me give you Samsho players some advice. Don't go for overheads on Marvel players, all right? We can block those.
He's using the old school knockout.
Yeah, the 64 knockout.
Yeah. Nice. Read that forward roll, has the jumpers back. It's a good air-to-air right there from...
Yeah, and that's heavily punishable.
Yeah, that move, if you block that air dagger, you can basically go make yourself a cup of coffee, come back, and still punish it. It's crazy. What? The foot is more powerful than the sword.
Right, yeah. And Guzman just looking to poke his way in there, right? Yashimaru's not a heavy comeback character. He doesn't do a ton of damage unless he lands that jumping blade that he did earlier.
Nice. Yeah, he's got it first.
Oh, and he just did it right away.
And that's going to kill? That is definitely going to kill, no question.
He knew Chris was going to try to run up and throw again. That's the classic.
Yep, as soon as the other person activates
just
the burst,
run up and throw him
they
again.
want to see how you react. So in that time, you just run up and throw him right away. But Guzman was all ready for it. But now, coming to this round, he's not going to have access to that rage. And that actually hurts Yashimaru pretty badly because when he's in range, he gets a lot of power-ups on all of his special moves.
Yeah.
But he's not going to have access to that at all. And he has one of the longest lasting rages as well.
Yeah, I mean, but the trade-off is that his WFT isn't the greatest. It's mostly just a chip tool.
Right. And he won the last round, so he's still in it. So definitely you'd rather have that.
Yeah, you want to be alive rather than die.
Mama, haha, doing some work. Shout out to Jay Breezy, though. Mama, Hama, Jamma. Okay, run up throw. That should probably do it.
That'll do it.
There we go. So Chris G on the board here, going 1 game to 0.
And Guzman's going to be sticking with Yashimaru. Sticking with what got him to top 8, right?
Chris looks like doing a good job right here. Chris has almost always won the air-to-air when they both jump at the same time.
Yeah, and you know, Chris is really looking for it, right? This is right there. He was another preemptive jump C. He's just really looking for it. That's because he's Marvel players, exactly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's big damage.
Remember, there's no true, you don't have absolute guard in this game. If you let go, you start getting hit.
Yep. Yeah, you make sure you block all the hits.
Oh, okay, got him off the bird. Here we go.
Oh, that hurt.
Yeah, this is what I mean. When he has rage, he's so scary. Oh, that was too far. Wasn't it? If he had gotten the close one, he might have been able to cancel that one as well.
Ooh. Yeah,
run away, run right back in just to get slashed in the head.
Yeah, that jump C was about as low to the ground as you could get to.
Oh, nice dodge. Didn't get anything off of it, though.
Yeah, no, I mean, that kick from Naku is going to recover in time. Just get you out of the pressure. Ooh, Chris saw the throw coming. Punishes. Puts Yashimaru in the corner. Guzman, what's he going to do now?
Oh, that's beautiful.
He's going to dive right in, James.
He's like, oh, yeah, I can be your bird, too.
Right?
Oh, okay, okay, not that time. Not ready for it that time. Now you see him just trying to chase him down right now, try to push him towards the corner, but nice jump back from Chris.
And I'm actually curious why Guzman isn't using his WFT to chip out at all. I don't think Nakaruru can respond unless she has her own WFT, which now she does.
Now,
but before she didn't.
Right, exactly. And he doesn't have his anymore. This is going to be a tough round to take here unless he can get one clean hit. But the trade with the bird.
Mame hase, mame na. Get off my girl.
Mame na. All right, good block on. Yeah, it's like you said, these Marvel players be blocking these universal overheads all day. Oh, wow. Early activation.
Oh, and he catches Chris.
But you know what? He hasn't lost that much life. So, you know, I mean, obviously, Nako takes more damage than most of the characters, so it is going to hurt her.
Right.
But it definitely didn't hurt as much as it probably could have. Here we go. Chris is going to activate his. See if he can find the opportunity to get a combo into the weapon flip.
Be careful, Guzman.
There we go. To the other side. Chip is a danger, yeah.
Chip is a problem. Wait a minute, though.
Oh, my. Oh.
Oh, he went all the way. Oh, there it was, Chris.
Too slow trying to get the run-up throw.
Oh, he nods his head because he knows that he just misjudged the spacing. That sucks.
It's like half a second later, it's like, wait, I can run up and throw, and
Yeah,
he missed.
man, that's the
It was too
worst
slow.
feeling.
It was too slow. So there you go, Guzman. He says, I'll take it. And there we go. Even lands and punishes that throw with the combo. Now Guzman looking like he's feeling good about himself. Feeling Guzman. Oh, what? Blocked the kick into a throw right away. Look at this. Guzman with a good life lead over Chris G.
Yeah, I mean, he stole that last round, right? So now he's feeling himself.
Oh boy, and he's gonna eat that. This is gonna hurt. Is this gonna kill? Is this going to kill?
No,
Not quite.
not this time. And man, like that round looks so good for Guzman. It looks so good.
And
Until-
one deflect.
Yeah, until
One
the deflect happened. Eating the SSM.
Well, you know, he doesn't have an SSM anymore, so, but still, losing that round is painful.
Oh, speaking of painful, that was 60% from a button. Yikes.
Oh, and yeah, now Chris G is just, I mean, look, both of these players have done huge damage to each other in single moves.
Samurai Showdown. It's happening.
Oh, nice escape, but just no life left. And because Chris already uses SSM, he really doesn't have a way for a huge comeback at this point.
Right.
He's got to chip at it little by little at this point in time. You see him swing early because he was trying to catch the air-to-air.
But he's
Oh
chipping
my
his way
God,
back.
he's doing it.
Yeah, little by little, Chris is coming back right now.
Are we going to get...
Oh,
my God.
my.
Oh, look at this. He's caught all the
He's
way
caught.
up.
What is happening? Guzman.
Maybe some weapon flipping technique for
Yeah,
the chip?
why would you not do it here? Oh, and the
God.
overhead actually hit. He told me to shut my stupid mouth. I'm doing it.
He just did it, and maybe Chris thought he was going to be a cross-up.
Yeah, that was weird, man.
So that was
Anti-air?
probably an
No, not
accident. But, you know, not going to be able to punish that if you block it. Very hard to punish. Just the right height to avoid that attack from Yashimaru.
That spacing. Chris is making up for the whiff throw area.
Nice. I like that. Run under and get the kick from the other side. And see, you always see it. Christie's always hitting the button early because he's expecting the air-to-air.
Ouch.
Nice stuff from Guzman. It is match point for both of these players. Loser of this goes home in 7th place. $1,000 pop
Oh,
bonus
no,
on the line.
Chris
Ooh.
didn't punish.
He
He was probably
didn't,
looking for
yeah.
the deflect.
He was waiting for a cancel. Look at him just trying to chase Chris G down.
I mean, yeah, Chris is just running away. He doesn't want to deal with the damage that can happen from the Rage Burst, right?
I mean, we've only got 19 seconds left at this point. And so, still a lot of time, but...
We're almost for sure going to see a Rage Burst in an Isen situation. 13 seconds remain. Oof. Yeah, Guzman pretty much had the pop. And there he did it! Oh my God!
This is gonna kill?
No, not quite!
Oh my
but
God.
we're in that situation now.
Here we go, burst himself. Yes, you knew that was gonna happen. He's trying to take
Oh,
it down.
that's
my
it.
God,
Yeah,
no.
that's it.
No,
That's
and he's
it.
gonna catch him off of that, and Chris G barely surviving. Guzman trying to win it the same way he won that other round with just the surprise DP attack. But Chris G made it under and was able to E-send it on recovery, and Chris G moves on in the bracket.
And Chris wasn't even reacting. He was just staring blankly like, guys, this is how this should have gone the whole time, guys.
Oh, man. Yeah, probably wasn't necessarily happy with that, but you know what? He'll take the win. He'll definitely take the win.
Absolutely.
But again, guys, look, I hope you guys are enjoying Frosty Faustings. Frosty Faustings can't happen without all of the supporters and sponsors here of the event. So give a shout out to all of our sponsors here, starting, of course, with Under Night in Birth EXE Late CLR Limited Collector's Edition coming out. I'm interested on the right side of your screen right there. The Switch version, Switch fighting games, that's the best right there. Play it on the plane, play it at, in bed, play it wherever you go, dude. It's perfect.
Do you always play in bed, James?
I'm never playing.
Never played in bed. Unfortunate, man.
Accelerate Gaming. This is Alicia X Life's team. She sponsors a lot of players, does a lot of great work for the fighting game community here for games like Soul Calibur and some of the lesser supported games out there. So try to support her as well at axlmerch.com using the coupon code FROSTY for 10% off. We've also got the Chicago Comic and Entertainment Expo, the C2E2, at McCormick Place, Chicago, the end of February. You can meet these guests from Critical Role and Persona 5, and make sure you grab your badges at the link below.
Chicago Teching, guys. Don't forget, I've been seeing these shirts and hoodies around all weekend. They're making fantastic merch, but please check out ChicagoTeching.com, and you also see the Teespring page down there. I'm a big fan of fighting game apparel that doesn't look like fighting game apparel, and they actually nailed it. Like, it doesn't look like nerd clothes. It looks like dope clothes.
There's nothing wrong with nerd clothes.
I mean, dude, you see my shirt?
Yeah,
Come on.
I know.
But speaking of nerdy stuff that's awesome, don't forget to check out Arcade Candy Collective. They are, I think, babe, didn't you buy one of these keychains, James? I saw you with a Tetris one. I don't know if it was one of theirs.
No. That was from Wave Chan. So.
Oh, okay. Either way, Big Cartel does have these little mini joysticks.
Which one's your favorite?
Definitely the bottom left there.
Oh, yeah, the blue one? Okay,
The Vulix, yeah,
nice,
for
nice.
Sure.
There's the Ready Games. You can use the secret code FROSTY to access an exclusive game with a prize pool of $300. The games are all available on the app, the iPhone App Store as well as the Google Play Store. Check it out and compete in mini-games to win cash prizes.
Yeah, you degenerate gamblers. And speaking of gambling, you're going to go for the gamble and not play Skullgirls? Of course not. You want to get it mobilely on the App Store from Google Play or from the App Store, like I said. They do use GGPO even in the mobile version. So you're going to have a good connection no matter what platform you're playing on, whether it's Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, etc.
This is a different kind of on-the-go gaming
absolutely.
Here. Little replica of the Street Fighter II Champion Edition. You can Psycho Crusher back and forth across the screen to your heart's content, or just grab yourself one of those little mini sticks. Those are, I believe they're just USB controllers.
They are.
You can just
have you seen the YouTube video from Nerd Josh?
No, I have not.
He does ROM Infinites on that little bitty stick. And the stick is about this big, and he's just going ham.
Oh, man. But those aren't just the only sponsors here and people supporting Frosty Faustings. We've got a lot of those guys also here during this break, so definitely give them a shout-out and stick around for more Samurai Shodown action after this.
All right, guys, welcome back. Thank you for watching those ads to help us, well, buy T-shirts, apparently. Help us pay for all this wonderful stuff you see here, including Frosty Faustings, Samurai Shodown, Top 8 action.
That's right. We've already gone through a few of the players here.
Yeah.
But we're going to continue on the loser's side of the bracket here. Scrub Cybot going up against Space Detective. We saw Space Detective just lose the score. And so he's probably feeling a little salty right now, probably wants that run back.
Yeah, yeah. And you know, that first game they had was extremely close, right? Score kind of turned around in game 2. But regardless, Space Detective and Scrub Cybot, they are not strangers. They've definitely played before. I want to say in Ronin Rumble. Again, man, so many Ronin Rumble players are here. We go hard online, apparently.
And yeah, Scrub Cybot just taking out Kizzy K. So we're going to get Ukyo versus Tam Tam.
And right away, they're swinging at each other. I'm going to imagine a lot of ground skulls to keep Ukyo at bay and not let him slide in.
Yeah, one of the slowest jumps in the game is Ukyo.
Yes.
You know, so it's harder for him to jump over those skulls and really be threatening.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably the one negative of the character is that he has a floating jump.
Don't forget, he can reflect the skulls as well.
He definitely can.
But if he throws them at the good timing like that, it's really hard to...
It's very difficult to react to. It's difficult to deal with.
And again, Scrub Cybot's still one of the best players at using the that right there, the just defend and the blowback.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you play Tam Tam, you have to be good at it. You're going to want people to be at that range.
There you go, sending Yorick right back at Scrub Cybot.
What's important to note is that Tam Tam can throw 3 of those skulls, right?
Yeah.
So even if he reflects one of them back, 2 more can come right back at Ukyo.
And so they'll erase each other, and that third skull will still be coming. I wonder if he could actually reflect the first and the last one. Like, can he just get 2 Tsubames out?
No, he definitely doesn't have the time. There's no way.
That'd be cool.
That'd be broke. What are you talking about? Cool. Ugh. You old people have different definitions of cool than I do.
But look at that. 2 well-placed 2Cs give him the lead with no time left. Dodges. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful placement from Scrub Cybot, getting those 2 high-damage 2Cs, and is going to end up taking that round. Now back to full screen here. Ukyo doesn't really control that neutral space as well because of those skulls.
Right, correct.
So
and again, even if it reflects, it's not that big of a deal. Scrub Cybot's okay with it.
Oh, he made it in, but what a dodge!
Yeah, that was a good read.
And the power of the dodge is that it will avoid throws and attacks. It just has a ton of recovery.
Yes.
And very easy to punish if you read it.
Yeah, I mean, the best use is to read that throw.
Because throw, he has even more recovery. Oh, again! Sniping him with that 2C, and now the instant overhead. Gotta watch out for the deflects now.
Flying in those DMs. Man, when you see Ukyo just do a normal jump at you, you know that he knows what he's doing, right? Like, you know that he's scheming. You're just waiting for that Tsubame.
Oh, look at this. He's a big life lead now. Yeah, it's got to activate that. Because this is how he's got to win. He's got to find the moment. Yeah, and he's not touching buttons.
Oh!
He tried. He
did, yeah, he did his best.
Yeah, but Scrub Cybot just hitting with the A, and even though there is the recoil on it, it's so short that he couldn't get the E-Sen off of that. I like the idea from Space Detective, but smart stuff from Scrub Cybot, only going for the A's.
Yeah, no B or C there.
Just zoning right there with that standing medium.
And again, sliding in. He finally, I mean, once Ukyo gets in, then he's a threat. But until that point.
Yeah, but to be honest with you, honestly, Space Detective just has not been able to get in. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's tough. It's not easy.
And there you go. Space Detective definitely likes to, lean towards the low to make it so that he can surprise you more with the instant overhead Tsubame. Like that.
Oh, okay,
nice.
Punishing the dodge.
Oh man, is he gonna?
Oh, it didn't land.
You can do anything you want to him.
I'm actually shocked he didn't SSM.
Yeah,
I'm actually shocked.
Free round right there. But you know what?
Yeah.
He's okay. He's okay.
He punished the instant overhead, which really wasn't instant overhead, but yeah, the jump C. That is definitely punishable, even on hits sometimes for Tam Tam.
If he gets you crouching, usually it's harder to punish. But if you ever get hit standing, yeah, for sure, you can punish. A lot more hits done on crouching characters.
Roll the dice.
Oh, and
the
he
punish.
baited
Yep.
it.
1, 2, 3 into the corner.
But to be honest with you, I think he could do more damage if he just punished the dodge without the throw.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I mean, when you react kind of slowly to
Yeah.
it, it's tough. Oof! That big sweep, the crouching sweep. Oh, another
Again.
one!
He has been able to find the right timings for that every single time. And it's important to throw that out too because it's not deflectable as
It's
well.
not deflectable, correct.
Yep, there you go, the 3 skulls. Now just trying to find it. Wow, just the 2A, just to keep him out.
Yeah, just keeping him at bay with that 2A.
Oh
and
my,
the
that
instant
was
overhead.
so far.
Yeah, I mean that was max range. Scrum Saibot, a master of space, using the 2A to stop slide. The instant overhead from max range. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, this guy has impressed me so much in all the events that I've been able to see him at. He understands the pacing, the moments of when to do things. And that's why his skull throwing is so good and why he gets those 2 Cs so well.
Well, these players just full screen.
He has no reason to go in. And no, nobody's controllers are broken.
All right, here we go. Space Detective can finally go to work now. Oh, and he lets it go right away.
Oh, that's punishable, yeah. He wasn't expecting him to run forward and block that slide. There we go, the whip punish. Now, trying to, Scrub Saibot almost seems like he's just willing to take the overhead Tsubame because he knows that Space Detective goes low more often. Oh, there we go. But just goes for the crouching dodge?
What?
I think he woke up dodge.
That's an OS. That's an OS. I'll explain in a bit. That's an OS.
Yeah, that's the other thing about Scrub Saibot. He's one of the strongest, like in terms of like tech and just knowing how to handle multiple situations. He needs something. There we go.
4 seconds.
Not quite the life lead
Does he
yet.
go overhead?
Is he gonna? Oh, he's
is that gonna be enough? No, he bursted.
He's got to burst because he wants the life lead. But that means Scrub Saibot's also sitting on that.
Yeah. Oh, that did so much damage.
You don't get a chance to use it, and you can see how much space the tech, how
the
upset he
disappointment.
is.
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh, Scrub Saibot taking it with that Tam. And it's interesting because I remember when the game first started, a lot of people were talking about how Tam seemed like such a strong character. Most of the Tams have kind of disappeared. But Scrub Saibot has stuck with him and has been playing exceptionally well with him.
Yeah, I don't think that the Tam isn't just as good as he was. The cast has grown.
Right.
Shizumaru came out. Other characters are more interesting. I mean,
what was the OS?
Oh, so a smart thing to do against Ukiyo players is you wake up with back, just defend, and then you hit forward and light heavy or light medium.
Okay.
So what it does is you get the just defend if they make you eat a meaty.
Right.
And then you get the blowback. Or if they do Tsubame, you get dodge.
Right.
So it's just a cute little OS to deal with the Tsubame pressure.
Okay, there you go. And coming up next on the losers quarters is going to be, looks like Big Bates.
The run back.
The run back.
Big Bates and Chris G. Big Bates put Chris G in losers bracket earlier in the tournament in top 48.
Oh boy, here we go. Data's Big Bates here. Chris G.
Yeah, Big Bates. He's actually a really nice guy. We'll sit down and talk to him. Super nice dude. Very humble.
The whole Sam Show community is really, really cool in that way, you know.
Super welcoming.
Yes, very welcoming. And again, if you guys are interested in getting in this game, and it seems like a lot of fun, look for the Ronin Rumble Discord out there. A lot of people setting up matches on that thing.
Yeah, tons of matches. I mean, there's also an SNK Discord. They're out there. Like, it's easy to find matches in Sam Show. Don't worry about that. So if you guys want to pick up the game, matter of fact, tweet at me. I'll play with you. I don't care who you are. I don't care how good or bad or new or old. It doesn't matter. I'll play the game with anyone.
Just want to beat up on people, don't you?
No, I just want everyone to play the game, but also yes. Also yes.
And again, more matchup here.
Yeah, Chris going with Halmaru.
Must not like the Genjuro Nako fight.
And I would imagine a lot of it has to do with the damage output.
Right.
Nakaru does not have high armor, so she takes big damage. Oh, baby!
Oh, wow.
And
he's
Chris just
gonna go
ate
for
it.
Yeah.
He chose to not burst.
Yep. And look at this damage right here. Ow.
It's good, oosh.
Down about 80% of.
Oh, then Chris just runs up and does a WFT.
Goes B in the WFT and it's gonna work. And that uppercut almost missed. Clipped him. But just like that, he's tied now. And
Yeah, right? Like that SSM doesn't even matter now. And Big Bates isn't even sitting on the SSM anymore.
Yep. Chris still has all of his resources right now.
And it's zoning out Gendro. Gendro honestly doesn't have a great answer to most zoning options. His card has a lot of recovery, so he's going to lose those zoning wars.
I'm still not even sure. Well, never mind now. Now I'm sure Big Bates has the lead. Good reaction with the uppercut. Oh, what a block on the universal overhead. Chris needs to find just a tiny bit of more damage.
Yeah,
He's going to get it off that tornado.
he needs to make this comeback worth it, right?
Right.
8 seconds left.
He had that weapon flipping technique. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
And that's beautiful for Big Bates. That makes the SSM that he used very, very, it came into play and it worked out for him. Oh, again, the deflect. Not going to get anything off of that one. Chris just going in for the running kick. Can't deflect kicks. Oh, jumped into the card.
But Gendro no longer gets a juggle from that. That was one of the many nerfs he took after Evo. That run punch. Yeah!
Yeah! All right, into the throw combo, into the uppercut. Now Chris, you can see just chilling back there right now, faking some fireballs, finally throws one. Oh, he's gonna get the jump in, yeah. Not deep enough for the combo, but it's okay.
And Gendro also wasn't crouching, so.
Here's the thing, the last round, you almost won the last round even though you got hit by an SSM.
Right.
Chris has got him feeling pretty confident, but okay. Never mind, he activates the bro.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. I'm actually surprised Chris activated there, right? Like those records weren't gonna kill.
Right.
And they weren't even gonna put Chris in a bad position, so maybe a bit of a panic burst.
You see also there, right there, that, the invincible uppercuts have startup. The heavy uppercuts have startup, so, sometimes you just do it too late and the opponent lands and then blocks and then you die.
Yep.
That's why it's kind of scary to uppercut people sometimes.
Oh!
Whoa.
Is it though? Is it though?
Never mind. Okay.
Chris is like, oh really, James?
I'll say he's scared to uppercut. Oh, and so will Big Bates. Trying his own with that little crouching kick.
Yeah.
Catch Chris running forward because he knows that Chris needs to catch up. But Chris also knows he's got 30 seconds. That's a lifetime.
Yeah, and he doesn't have his rage to burst.
Yeah, that's right. So he can't stop the clock. He's going to get in here. Uppercut. Yeah, he's never going to be able to get the weapon flipping technique or anything like that. He needs to figure out something here. It's going to be tough road for Chris.
Oop! And there it is. Oh, that
hits him out of the air. Hits him out of the air.
Yeah.
Hits him out of the
He
air.
could not punish there.
Yep. Oops. Just walks into the card. Nice
Sweep.
running
Yeah, he's basically in
kick.
chip damage range now.
Yeah, and the fact that he can Eason at any time. Okay, so the Eason's gone now. So Chris is going to up the aggressiveness a little bit.
And
but
the overhead takes it for Big Bates. Game 1, the universal overhead.
Big Bates going to try to double Jeopardy Chris G.
How many players in the world do you think can say they did that in any game?
I know, right? In
Like,
any
not
game
very many.
versus Chris G in any of the 700 games that he's played.
Right. Definitely not many players can say they've beaten Chris twice in one game.
Oh, interesting. Uses the hit grab there on block instead of the Rekkas. Oh, there he goes, and he does get him with the cross up. That's the first time I feel like he's tried that. Chris is like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, screw this noise. Oh no.
Oh, nice. Jump back. Oh, I think that was jump back A. And then, yeah!
Yeah, I'll take that round.
Oh, the deflect cancel.
And
at the
again,
last.
Chris eats it.
Yeah, well, he had the first round. So, you know what? You can see if he can make the comeback like he did last time.
I mean,
with the
yeah,
weapon
for sure.
flip.
And it leaves him with about, what, 30% life? Like, it's not the worst. And then
And
again with the dash B and the WFT.
The confirm. Oh, what?
Yeah.
Really?
Pick it up, I dare you. That's what Chris is saying right now.
Oh, I wonder if he could have comboed into that. Oh, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. He couldn't even burst because he didn't have his sword.
Yeah, he didn't have his sword, and Chris popped his burst just to be like, hey, pick that weapon up. Do it. Eat this Isen. Do it,
Yeah,
please.
pick that sword up. I dashed you.
Exactly. All right, so 1-1. Chris answered back real quickly there.
Yeah, again, not worried about eating that SSM. Uh-oh,
He should kind of worry about this one. That's 3 SSMs Chris is eating now. That's 3. You should be a little worried now, Chris. That's the third one.
Chris likes to taste those SSM. Uh-oh.
Oh, my. And again, B in a WF, or like
know,
literally,
right?
we're just replaying the same game over and over again.
Exactly.
I actually like Big Bates using his own sword as a bait.
Oh,
trying to get Chris to come in.
Oh, I like that, but unfortunate flip and missed the rest of the hits or not much damage. Now Big Bates is at match point.
I find it interesting he woke up with 3K there. That was weird. That's not exactly a fast button. But it worked.
Big Bates trying to double Jeopardy, be the only man to beat Christy in this tournament. You go, up, you go. Nice. Wow, came out of nowhere with that.
I mean, that's the best way to use it, right? Like, people expect it nowadays. It's not so surprising anymore. Oh, no, but no WFT from Chris.
Yes, didn't have it built up there. Oh, nice. How's that timing? To hit the get the button out first in the air to air. Yeah, there you go.
All right, here we go. Final round. Can Big Bates be the only man to beat Chris G in this tournament?
Final round right now. No SSMs for Big Bates.
Yeah, he did use his.
Ooh, Chris going for the deflect that time.
Fantastic uppercut, though, not letting Chris G jump out of the corner.
No blowback attempt. He just blocked that and that was it. He stopped.
Oh, and the cross-up. Chris wasn't ready.
Nice. Just counter slash right there, but now Chris is going to be thinking about that deflect.
Yeah, I'm saying Big Bates needs to be careful. Don't get big baited.
Now Chris just trying to find a way to get in. He knows he's got a lot of time, so he's just trying to find a way in right now. Seeing how Big Bates reacts to the fireballs, and I like that Big Bates really isn't doing much with this. He's like, I'll block fireballs for 25 seconds, I don't mind.
And keep in mind, both these players do have their range burst, right? So there's 20 seconds left, but we could be in for another 30 minimum.
Oh, I love that.
Oh my
attempt to try to
goodness.
catch him. Chris not counter swinging though because he's worried about the deflect.
Yeah.
Here we go. 10 seconds left on the clock. Does Chris got anything? That's one. 6 seconds.
Gonna have to pop it soon. Big Bates putting the pressure on. 4 seconds left. 3, 2,
Oh, pop
1.
it, pop it.
There it is. There's the pop. Yep.
And now
Oh
he
my
has
God.
to win. He has to land
Oh my
something in
God.
this, or it's over. He
He's gonna burst.
He does burst. Still, but now.
Oh, he did it! He did it! He did it! James! He just did it! Big Bates takes out Chris G!
That is the second time in the tournament.
The balls on this man! How does he carry him, James? Wow!
With pride.
Wow!
There it is, Big Bates taking it over Chris G. He's gonna move on the loser's side of the bracket, just going for the Isen right there when Chris ran up. The same situation as before. Chris, as soon as he saw the opponent have that activated, hoping that he's gonna be careful about it, but then he just went for it. And again, that's a big read. If you block that Isen, you eat a ton of damage.
Right.
And so there it was. So what happened was that Big Bates activated the burst, knocked Chris G back. Chris G then decided to run up right away again and just go for the throw instantly, but Big Bait says nope.
Big Bates,
You know,
he put his whole tournament on the line.
Yeah.
He put his whole tournament on the line.
Yeah. So there you go. Let's take a look at how the bracket is going over here. You can see that Scrub Cybot now and Big Bates, both of these players have been so impressive here in the losers run, a losers bracket run. They'll be going up against each other in semifinals, but before we play that, we're actually going to be jumping over to the winners finals, which will be 3 out of 5, with Diddy Mokov going up against Score from Japan.
Yeah, that's going to be good. That's going to be a good match. I'm super excited for
Oh
this.
yeah, like I said, I don't think I've ever seen these two play each other. And Diddy Mokov, I think, is without question the best in the West right now, best in North America.
Oh yeah.
And Score probably, well, I mean, he's one of the only players we've seen come out here from the Asian, from the Eastern side.
At least since Evo.
Yes, since Evo, yes. And so Score has been winning all of those, so it's going to be really interesting to see how these two match up against each other here.
All right, so these players are sitting down. Diddy Mokov with the stylish golf cap. Listen, I mean, people joke about Sam Show being an old man game, right? But I mean, come on. Everybody plays this game is like at least 30 plus.
You saw the average age of all the players for the top 8 at Evo?
Yeah, except for Sam Show was like,
Sam Show was like, woo!
Yeah, it was like 28 or something like that. Crazy.
I think it was like 30 something actually.
Jeez.
Oh man.
Old man game for sure. Man, and that includes me. I just turned 32, James.
You're still a baby, dude.
I'm so young. I
You're
mean
still
old.
a baby.
I'm so old.
You're right, you are so young.
No. You confuse me with that baby. That baby talk. I'm an old man.
You are not an old man.
In fighting game terms, I am.
In fighting games terms, you know the ending of The Last Crusade, you know?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
What is happening?
I mean, yeah.
That's me, right? So.
Like Rick told me in the car right here, we can do this as long as James Chen is alive. You're the lifeblood of the FGC, James.
Oh my God. I'm gonna be turning to dust anytime soon.
Don't do it, man.
Not
we need
because
you.
not because of the snap either, dude. So.
All right, they're on the Galleon. I didn't see who they picked, but I'm going to assume that Diddy Mokov is going with Shizu.
Yeah.
He might go a little wild and pick Kazuki, though. He does really like that character.
And Amaterasu Score probably gonna stick with the Haomaru.
How is one of those characters that after the patch, people are like, oh, Hao's dead, Hao's gone. He's clearly not dead or gone. This character is still very strong.
Yeah, I'm still curious right now because I feel like a lot of the characters here are pretty good. I'm waiting to see if someone can maximize characters like Wampu or Basara and stuff like that. So.
I think both those characters are pretty strong.
Yeah, because Kazuki and Shizumaru obviously very good right from the get-go, right out of the gate. Right now, Diddy Mokov, okay. Like I said, Diddy Mokov and Ronin Rumble, he's willing to throw uppercuts in crazy situations. So, oh wow, went for the deflect. And look at this. Diddy Mokov has just run into so many little hits.
Yeah, he's trying so hard to get in, but Score's just throwing out that
Yep,
CMB.
there you go. Run up uppercut. Like I said, he's willing to do it.
Yeah, but I mean, that was kind of a situation where he wasn't going to make his opponent waste the SSM.
Right.
So, kind of like, why? Right? You're not going to get much from the uppercut.
That is definitely the Furofa uppercut right there from Diddy Mokov. Oh, wow. Was he trying to throw the front bumper?
I don't know. Maybe he went for the uppercut, but missed the input. Either way, Diddy Mokov looks really off balance right now. He seems like he's trying to press. Scores is not happening.
Score's doing a good job keeping him out right now.
I like the hop over the dead body there.
Now look at this. Down to very, very little life right now. Oh, well, here we go. Opportunity, no. Yeah, that's going to do it. Oh, actually, yeah, he had the burst still. Oh, is he going to counter it? No, he's going to do it.
Yeah, it's going to do the round, too.
Wow. Score choosing to sacrifice that round, thinking he'll have a better chance winning next round.
I mean, he wanted his meter, right?
Right, with having the resources versus a resourceless Diddy Mokov. I think that's risky.
I think it's smart. I agree with Score. I would have done the same. I would have let the round go. Oh my goodness. Oh, but wait a minute. I got my own jump heavy slash. All right, Bucko.
The crazy thing about Shizumaru is I don't even know if it, okay, yeah, burst there.
Oh,
What
no.
he threw too early, he missed. Not this time. Gets the uppercut. Oh, tried to bait off the E-Sen.
Yep. Oh, he went for it! He went for it, James! And you talked about those crazy uppercuts, those wild uppercuts. That was one that worked out for him.
That was madness. He just went for it, and sure enough, it worked. Didimokov with
I
game
have
number
to
one.
assume that he thought that Score would react with the E-Sen, right? So he's like, the only way I'm going to go through this E-Sen is with an uppercut.
Right.
But it worked out. Just punished. Just straight up punished.
Oh, he missed the throw. It was too early. Here we go. Getting hit by the uppercut.
Yep, going to the uppercut.
So tying it up in life here. Oh, yeah!
Oof,
There
so
we
much
go.
for that. That didn't last very long. Yeah, that'll connect.
Speed into weapon flipping technique.
Now chip him out. That's all you have to do is chip him out.
Why?
Yeah, yeah, Didimokov.
Pick up your weapon. Go
How
ahead.
dare
Pick
you?
up your weapon.
How dare you?
Oh!
Yeah, exactly. He had to. He had to. And right back. He doesn't want to deal with it. You're not going to take my weapon from me.
Up off the wall floats. And yeah, no more. Oh, you got it.
That's not going to do too much,
Yeah, it's
though.
going to be a little bit of chunk right there. Gonna
You
be
can do a little
decent chunk.
damage, and that's okay.
Go uppercut. Nice backdash to get away from there and get some good damage.
Oof.
And
Yeah, there we go.
jump
And
seat.
Didimokov going up 2-0 on Score.
And it's just the craziest thing about that is like Shizumaru, like that jumping C, I feel like is also just faster than the other jumping Cs in the game. I'd have to look at the frame data for that.
It's the best jump
Yeah.
button. I love that button.
I'm sure you do.
I don't play Shizumaru, I play Jump C.
Oh man. Sitting back there.
Oh, and another one. Okay, it's not
Yeah, he's gonna
SSM
keep
there.
it. He's gonna keep it.
Yeah, I like that decision to save it for later.
Very early in the match. Yeah, might not be worth it just yet.
That way, if Hamaru ever whips an uppercut or makes any silly mistakes, he's gonna have the SSM option.
Going for another deflect because now if he does it, he'll win the round. Yeah, he's
Yeah, just
dashing
throwing
up.
him out
Yeah,
there.
he's just doing a bunch of deflect.
Good ooch!
Ouch.
Level 4.
Okay.
No.
Oh, went for it, yeah. Punish time.
He didn't
Not
get the
enough.
punish he
Yeah,
wanted.
yeah,
Yeah, he
he
definitely wanted the run kick first.
Ah, but Score did not know what side he was going to be on again
Yeah, a
with
little
that
mini
float.
mix-up. And just like that, Didimokov is on match point.
This is crazy.
One round away.
Didimokov. He's so smart as a fighting game player. Score, of course, also very strong as well. I wouldn't count him out just.
Oh, there it is! He's gonna have to burst.
Yeah,
Yep. He had no
the
choice.
burst.
He had
Yeah,
no choice.
And you know what? You're okay with this as Didimokov.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
for sure. For sure.
You have no more resources. We're coming into this last round. I have everything.
And he's already sitting on rage too, so if he gets an early hit, he's gonna take that weapon away immediately.
Okay, here we go. Good lead right now for Score. Not a huge lead, but that just puts pressure. Oh, he burst right away.
But he's gonna take the weapon.
Yeah.
He's gonna take the weapon.
And a good chunk of damage as well. Is that Mokov I can hear cheering in the background over there?
Oh no! Oh, but he missed the SSM.
Yeah.
You know what? That makes me feel so much better when a player like Score misses that. Makes me feel like not an idiot when I miss it.
Did he still have it though? I thought,
Score's not using SSM.
oh,
No.
you're right. He just missed
Yeah, he
it.
just missed
Oh,
the
that
input.
is huge.
He just missed the input. It happens to the best of us, including literally the best of us. Score. Didimokov one hit away, one stand K away. Oh no, wait a minute. Oh, there it is! Oh, he whipped! Oh, and he did
got him out of there.
Diddy Mokov with 3-0 over score to find himself in the winner's side of Grand Finals. Wow.
Diddy Mokov.
You know what? Ronan Rumbles. That's my boy.
There you go.
That's my
See,
boy.
If you want to get to the level of Diddy Mokov,
That's
you
my
join
present
Ronan-
right there.
Ronan Rumbles and level yourself up in that tournament out there. Good stuff to Diddy Mokov.
Look at me taking pride, and I have something I have no business taking pride in.
I mean,
Every time I play Diddy, he has absolutely destroyed me. But I'm part of that, damn it.
Honestly, shout outs to Jeff the Hero. He's in Japan right now.
Oh,
and
is
they
he?
might be chilling here watching. You know,
That'd be cool.
I saw that they were watching.
I'm sure he'll
some of
watch the
tournament
archives
earlier.
if nothing else.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, but there you go. But again, score's not out of it yet,
No,
right?
no,
He's
no,
still
no.
going to be waiting in losers finals. If he wins that and can get the run back against Diddy Mokov, I wouldn't be surprised if score could reset it and take the
I mean,
tournament.
yeah,
So.
he's obviously an incredible player. He's already qualified for SNK World Finals.
Yeah.
It's not that he's not great. It's just that, man, Diddy's on fire right now.
And here we go. Two of the guys have just been playing out of their mind here right now. Scrub Saibot and Big Bates. So we've got SS versus BB. Samurai Showdown versus Blaze Blue.
Sure. Why not? Oh,
Scrub
man.
Saibot with that Tam Tam. Big Bates with that Genjuro. And it's really cool, you know, to see these guys making it this far with, you know, two characters that have kind of,
Yeah, a
you know,
little kind of fallen off.
yeah.
I mean, Tam Tam doesn't deserve it, but definitely Kenshiro. That character got nerfed to the floor. I mean, I shouldn't say that. Right? He's obviously
he's still good. Yeah,
he's still good.
He's still good.
But I mean, a lot of tools were taken away from him. And that's why so many players stopped using him.
When the game came out, he was kind of good. So getting nerfed to the floor just made him normal.
I mean, yeah.
Oh man. There we go. Scrub Saibot with the Tam Tam on player 1. Big Bates with the Genjuro on player 2. Oh wow.
Yeah. Oof.
Staring each other down.
Yeah, right away. Playing some real Sam Show hours.
This is how Sam Show. Like I said, if you watch the end of Sanjuro, you'll know kind of how this whole thing goes. What a great scene at the end of that movie. Oh,
I've never seen it. I'm sorry.
Kurosawa, dude. The sequel to Yojimbo. Such a good
okay.
movie. Yojimbo was the movie that inspired The Good, the Bad, the Ugly.
Okay. Okay, going for that reflect.
Ooh, wow, just ate that. Maybe just didn't think he was going to be swinging. Gets the universal overhead for the knockdown.
Oh, just dashes up and uppercuts. No fear from Big Bates.
Oh,
And the command grab.
Not a lot of damage. That doesn't have a ton of damage on it. One of the weaker command. Oh, that was crouching. Yeah, again crouching to not be able to punish.
Yeah.
Try to deflect, but then he just went for the feet. You can't deflect the feet.
Yeah, Genjuro command grab isn't one of the stronger ones if he's not in range, but it is super fast.
Yes.
It does have
yes.
good range, and it's a DP motion, so it's easy to run and then just do it.
Yeah, that's true.
Just fly right into the DP motion. So Big Bates is kind of getting outpoked right now, but Scrub Saibot needs to be careful, man. This dude is a master of deflex.
Here we go. The card lockdown. But, you know, Scrub Saibot just being patient, weathering that storm a little bit.
Throwing out those stand
Ooh.
Bs. Oof.
Stand C. Good chunk of damage right there. Oh, yeah. Nice.
Punish.
Was able to block it and punish in time. And again, that jump C. Scrub Saibot.
Maybe
I
if
mean,
you'd went for the heavy DP, it would have punished, but
I mean, in the corner, too. He's jumping back with the jump C. If that does get blocked or if he hits him while standing, he's just a sitting duck at that situation.
right.
Scrub Saibot trying to get into losers finals. Try to go up against Score. He's one game there already, but Big Bates, having played so well, defeating Chris G twice and making himself, getting himself all the way up here to losers semis. Wait, did he pick Hanzo?
Did he? I missed it.
I think he did.
That's an interesting choice for a Genjuro player. But when your back's against the rope, yeah, we got Hanzo. I guess he's feeling the pressure. Doesn't believe in Genjuro anymore.
Interesting. I wonder what or is this just his secondary character?
Yeah, I'm thinking it's just a secondary because I don't feel like Hanzo necessarily beats Tam by any means.
Well, that's...
Oh, and he missed the SSM.
Yep. That's what happens. Oh, what?
That was awkward.
Yeah, just squeezed right into that little dead zone in his standing attack right there. If you're at the handle, he can't hit you.
And yeah, like I mean, Hanzo's main game is going to be that fireball pressure, right? He's going to want to make you block a fireball and block the mix, but Tam doesn't have to deal with that.
Right.
He throws out 3 skulls. What are you going to do? 1 skull eats your fireball. Now you're eating the pressure.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Command grab.
With the command grab. Okay. Let's see what else he can get here. This is loser semi, so it is 2 out of 3.
Yeah, this is
so
2 out of 3.
This is it right here for him.
Yeah, I mean, Big Bass literally put his tournament life on a Hanzo. It's a lot of trust.
He can get one more command throw, but he just, okay, the cross up. He's got that rage fireball, which is so annoying.
Oh, he tried to slide, and then the instant overhead did it for Scrub Saibot.
So there we go, Scrub Saibot, 1 round away. The interesting thing about this right now is that if Scrub Saibot makes it through, he has to beat Score to have a chance to qualify. Because Didymokov has not qualified yet. Didymokov is just chilling up there.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, as long as Didymokov takes 2nd place, he's going to qualify.
Yeah, and so far, you know, Big Bates really hasn't tried to go for any Hail Mary teleport kind of stuff right now. He's just been faking it in the corner by himself. Oh, finally went for something and...
Oh, the dodge of the command grab didn't matter, though. Command grabs do generally actually recover faster than regular throws.
Just backwards from a lot of what we expect from fighting games, but that's how it works. Regular throws are super powerful. You want them to be punishable in this game.
Yeah, I mean, essentially everybody in this game is a grappler, right?
Yep. Run throw is such a powerful weapon in this game. Such a big part of the way that the neutral is played, run throw. Tried to sweep the sword because you can't hit it. The sword has a big hitbox. Big Bates with the life lead right now.
Oh, and he actually could have ate that with the WFT there.
Wow, used the invincibility on the finger spin right there. And now 6 seconds left. And the Big Bates is down in life. He needs to get this hit.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't realize he's down though. It's so close. Now he knows.
Oh boy.
Burst! Burst! What are you doing?
There it is.
Oh, and he just gets hit anyways.
The 2A just interrupting him, and this time no big brained
no galaxy
for
brain.
Big Bates right there.
No galaxy brain stored in the balls this time.
But great job to Big Bates getting all the way here, top 4 placement here at one of the most stacked Samurai Shodown tournaments
I'd say the
ever.
most stacked since Evo, right?
Right. Oh,
like
on this new patch
yeah,
as well.
Yeah,
too.
definitely the most stacked since the new patch. But
there you
4th
go.
place is nothing to scoff at.
Yeah, but like I said, here's the interesting situation now. Scrub Saibot has to go up against Score now.
Yes.
Didymokov is just chilling there right now. So if Score wins, Didymokov is in. He's qualified no matter what happens. So Didymokov wants Score to win right now. However, if Scrub Saibot wins this, he can still try to take him down and qualify himself.
And not to mention, he 3-0'd Score, right?
Yeah.
He's got to be feeling kind of good, like, I can do it again. I can take another 3 games. No big deal.
Exactly. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. But I mean, shout outs once again to Scrub Saibot. Like I said, when I watched him at Canada Cup, I was so impressed with his play, and he has just continued that here.
Yeah.
He is clearly one of the strongest players in Samurai Shodown here in North America.
Would you say he's the best Tam?
Right now, probably.
Because, I mean, Justin Wong is still out there. He's lurking.
Yeah, he's lurking out there.
He's a dad now. You know, he's living the family life. But
he's
still out there.
He's been playing dad more than Tam, you know.
Exactly.
So.
I like watching his streams when he has Harper on.
Dude, Harper is so adorable.
Yeah, she's a
oh
cute
my
kid.
gosh, she's so adorable. He just posted that picture of her with like the hat on, and it was just like, it's so cute. She's like posing and everything, dude. It's so crazy.
He's a real dad, which is just wild. The fact that I have like friends that have children now.
Dude, it's happening
wild.
all over the place. Shout outs to, you know, Rick.
Yeah,
and
Rick and Kat just
you
had
know,
a
with
baby.
Tira, their kid, and then Javits just had a kid as
Yep.
well.
Was that
Ari,
his
I think
first? I don't
name
think it was his first. Was
I'm
it?
not sure. I'm not sure.
I could be wrong.
Yeah.
When's Baby James?
I'm right here. I'm sitting right here right now. Have you seen my Tekken clip?
yeah. It's fair.
Baby James is right here, dude. I mean, come on. Jeez.
All right, so here we go. Losers finals. This is a 3 out of 5 set. Score from Canada. I'm sorry, score from Japan. Scrub Saibot from Canada.
Yes.
2 international players coming to Frosty Faustings.
Here we go. Immediately with the neutral jump into the run and throw from Score.
Yeah, he's just letting him know right away that he's not afraid. Score will come at you.
Ooh, okay, there's that crouching B. And again, you know, Haomaru does have that jumping C, which hits low enough that I feel like can be scary to try to use that crouching B as an anti-air.
I mean, any crouching attack as an anti-air is scary because you eat, like, what is it, double the amount of hit stun on hit?
Yep.
And you're going to eat a gigantic jumping combo if that happens. Score just kind of keeping Tam at bay.
look at
wait
that.
a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh, what a dodge. And look at
Not
this.
punishable, though. Yeah, that's not punishable. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that hitbox is still really
we
good.
tried to catch him with a universal overhead. Here we go, dodge.
Oh!
Scrub! Saibot!
Those dodges were so clutch. He knew that even if it got hit, it would be minimal damage, so he went ahead and did it.
My goodness.
This level of play
we need
is
to call
incredible.
him God Saibot is what we need to call him right now. Super Saibot. Wow. No lead is safe in this game. Oh. That was just really intelligent understanding of where you can sacrifice life to set up what.
And I like that Score didn't throw any fireballs until Tamtam's rage was gone. He knew that he couldn't get away with that.
We also have to be careful of the SSM from Tam Tam as well.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay, but here we go. Big lead for Scrub again. I'm sorry, big lead for a Score again.
Too many S names.
Yeah, I know, right? No comebacks this time from Saibot.
Yeah, no, not that good. Little too much.
But now this is where you start spending all of your resources. So we'll see, you know, rage bursts, etc., etc.
And right now, Tam is sitting on rage. Oh, there it goes. I take it back.
Oh, okay. I don't know if that was an input error. Or if
No, he was just too far.
Yeah.
He wasn't going to be able to run up from that range and get the SSM. Some characters do the running in the SSM, or like they'll throw an umbrella at you, but Haomaru is not one of them.
Ooh, okay, there we go. Yep, there's that burst. Went for the throw. Now, can he get Score to make any mistakes here? And that's good, too, because that jumping C is rage damage as well.
Yeah, I mean, it did a chunk.
Right.
I was going to say he'd like to get another one, but didn't get the opportunity.
Yep. But you know what? He's tied it up now. He's tied it up. However, Score still has all the resources, but look at this. Scrub from Saibot with the lead now. Oh, he ran up. That's going to be weapon flip. Is that going to be
Oh, yeah, just enough. So Score taking that first game.
There you go.
He really wants to fight Diddy Mokov again. He wants to run back. He's embarrassed by that 3-0. I talked to him in the intermission. I was like, hey, Score, I don't speak Japanese, but I'm going to tell people that you're embarrassed by the 3-0. And he was like, yes, that's okay.
Yeah, there was that one chunk of time where you actually walked away. I was just imitating you for a while.
Yeah, exactly.
So I did a really good job on that.
I mean, nobody knew. So.
Why did you spoil my secret, man? Come on.
Well, I wanted people to know you're double life as an impersonator, James.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
You guys think commentators make enough money? No. James has several other jobs you don't know about, okay? Score wanted to go to the ship. Did he point to that, or did he tell him to go to random? I didn't see.
I'm not sure.
Looked like he pointed at the screen, so.
Maybe he just wants random. No home court advantages. And here we go. Game number 2.
Yeah, score is up 1-0. The first game was exciting. Those close.
It was really close. I mean, that first round
No
comeback
blowout.
by Scrub Saibot was amazing. But Score was able to take the next 2 ones pretty convincingly.
Man, that stand A from Tantam is such a good button. Yeah. It's fast, has a huge hitbox.
I mean, obviously it's deflectable, and that's the problem. And that's why you see Score throwing out a couple of deflects, and that's what got Scrub Saibot to stop hitting buttons, and that's how Score ran up and threw it.
In the corner, the universal overhead.
Interestingly enough, right now, Scrub Saibot hasn't really gone for any crouching C's. I mean, it can be punished on blocks. Oh, well, here we go. He's gonna take it. Yep, he's gonna
take
beat
the
it.
weapon away. But now what? Now what do you do? Because Score has a big life lead, you know?
Oh, well, there you go. Not a problem. Got the weapon back. Oh, nice. There you go.
And he had the powered up one.
Yeah, I mean, that's the problem right there, is that Tam Tam's jump is very floaty. A lot of other characters might have gotten that jump to sneak in time. But Tam Tam just floating there for quite some time. Score with the
He's going to do some weapon listen first.
He's going to take it. Oh, just use that jump attack. What happened?
I think maybe he's trying to pick up the weapon, but
Or maybe
usually,
he just messed up on the just defense.
yeah, something went wrong there. Yeah, that jump, and it's going to get anti-aired every time by Score. It's just too floaty of a jump.
Yeah, he's got to try to find a way to land on them, but there you go. Score with the perfect timing to run up, jump, and see to get game number 2.
Score anxious, mashing that X button. Let's go.
Here we go, right back in it. Oh, just clipped him. Not a huge amount of damage.
No, but it keeps Tantam out of the air. Not letting him have the spacing that he wants.
Okay.
3 skulls.
Oh, wow, nice use. That jump button right there, catching at the last second. Hovering him in the air so he didn't land on the skull.
Yeah, big damage from the throw.
Ooh, touches.
All right. Oh my
But he
goodness.
didn't go for the SSM.
Yeah, not that time. I'm not sure why. Maybe because it's first round.
Maybe, but look at this. Eating a couple of jump C's.
Oh, that's gonna punish. The whip punish from Score. How dare you stick out that stand B? How dare you, sir?
Like I said, one of the things that seems to be missing right there it is, finally 2C, but there you go. That's the reason why. Because it's very punishable, and Score had the punish all ready to go.
Yep. Yeah, it doesn't cause a bounce back on blocks. So.
Yep, using that dodge again for the safe jump timing. And he's going to do it again. Probably on the jump back. Nope, actually he just wanted to go back right away.
Okay, dash up 2B.
You can't afford to take all those little hits anymore.
Yeah, no, this is curtains. I'm calling it, James. Put a fork in him. He's done.
Well,
I'm still calling it.
if he hits him with this right away.
That's a big if. Oh! Let me fix my face. Let me fix my face.
Oh boy, here we
Who
go.
am I? Who
Here
am
we
I?
go.
Scrub Saibot proving me wrong right now.
Oh! Back to Ash. He has the lead now.
I'll never say anybody's out of a match ever again. I'm done. Put a fork in me. I'm done.
Scrub Saibot!
Yikes! What a comeback! What a comeback! I was wrong. You know what? Matter of fact, Scrub Saibot could never win this round either. How about that? There's no way. He can't do it.
Impossible.
Yeah, come on, prove me wrong, man. And the dodge.
Look at this. and
Wait a
life
minute
lead
here.
All of a sudden.
Yeah, wait a minute here.
Wait a minute.
Did Scrub Saibot get the momentum that he needed?
Nice.
Can we
Air
see
to
a
air.
burst? Nope.
Oh,
The weapon is gone. Yeah. The bravery from Score. And I like this burst.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
gonna do it.
do it right there. Plus the blowback throws the move. Lots of delay. Gets the win. Score back to grand finals.
Man, Score's going to tell me to hold that forever.
He's gonna come back and watch the archive and be like,
Yep.
really?
Yep.
Stick a fork in it?
Yep, I can't wait to
Stick
get the
a fork
tweet.
in it too, Mo?
I can't wait to get the tweet.
People are gonna clip that and all like tag him on tweets and everything like
I'm
that.
never going to hear the end of that. That's okay. I deserve it, right?
I believed, Scrub Saibot. I believe.
I didn't. I'm not. I said what I said.
But here we go. It is grand finals. Didi Mokov going up against Score. Didi Mokov taking it the first time with a 3-0 over Score.
Yeah, and I mean, it wasn't like a 3-0 but close though. No, it was pretty convincing, right?
Yeah.
Didi Mokov looked like he knew what he was doing almost the entire time. I think maybe the first round, second round, he looked kind of off balance. But besides that, oof.
Yeah.
That dude is looking like he's on fire.
But one thing to mention is that regardless of what happens at this point, Didi Mokov has qualified for the SNK World Tour
He has.
in Samurai Shodown.
He has.
Which I feel like is a wonderful thing because this guy deserves it so much.
Yes.
With how well he's been playing in this game.
He worked so hard in Sam Show, man. I don't think there's a harder working player than him.
Agreed.
We got him just thinking about it. He knows that he qualified, right? But you can't let that get in your own head.
Oh, yeah, of course. You don't want to relax. You still want to prove that you can beat him. And there's some money on the line.
A lot of money on
Yeah. He's going to get $1,000. You can take that home. $1,000 can turn to a lot more in Vegas. You know? Nah, that's not going to happen.
Well, say, James, you've never gambled a day in your life.
Yeah, I know, right? Every time I do, I lose because I'm a cooler, dude. I'm 100% a cooler. See what happens over here.
So I'm just going to assume that Didi Mokov is not going to screw around. He's going to go straight to Shizumaru.
Yep. Score's probably just going to stick with his Haomaru. Yeah, a lot of people here talking about how, even if Score starts to figure out the Shizumaru, Didi Mokov can switch to Kazuki and try to throw him off a little bit.
I mean, yeah, he does have a little bit of leeway, right? He's on the winner side of the bracket. He's up. He won the first time 3-0.
Right.
Like, he's probably feeling himself. So if he does need to maybe pull out a Kazuki and see how it goes, well, he can.
There we go. We're on the boat. And this is grand finals. Score from Japan on Team Amaterasu versus Didi Mokov on Team BDG.
Oh, boy. Didi Mokov, man, pick your head up, dude. Pay attention. All right, here we go. Here we go. He's ready. Grand finals, Frosty Faustings 2020. Let's do it.
Yep, and there's that.
Get right away with the cross-up, full combo, too.
That's so good. You know, for the characters who do have the cross-up, they can cover both of the wake-up options when the opponent's in the corner like that. Charlotte has a bunch of those setups, and Shizumaru obviously has those setups as well. Like you said, that running kick is such a good anti-air.
It is a good anti-air. I mean, it just lowers Shizumaru's hurt box so low to the ground. And man, right away, Didi Mokov is looking strong. Oof. And Hamaru, unfortunately for him, doesn't have one of those universal overheads that knocks down. Leaves the opponent. No!
What happened there?
That
is
was-
he tried to go into the 2C and
Yup.
straight in, and he saw the hit, and he thought, oh, I got the hit. So he input the DP input, and yeah, it was a trade, not a clean
that
hit.
sucks.
Not a clean hit.
Unfortunate for Diddy, but you can't let that get in your head, right? You have to think of it as, well, at least I made him use his SSM.
Right.
So now I have a little bit more free range to uppercut.
Still, he can't keep taking hits like that. Score right now with a big life lead. Nice. Jump, see the character, dude. Oh, here
There
we
it
go
is.
again. I'm going to jump, see?
James.
Nice throw.
He's going to have to burst. He has to burst, yep.
Yep, there you go. Oh, okay. Weapon flip, yes.
Take it away from Hamaru.
Make him lose his weapon. That's an opportunity. Yep.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Do it. Do it. Pick it up. Score knows. Score knows what the deal is. Yeah, just chip him
Oh,
out.
yeah, smart.
chip him
Oh,
out.
there you go. And even if he had rolled forward, it probably would have caught him as well.
It would have been
too.
really close.
Yeah.
Really close. Yeah, it does hit on both sides. It does have a pretty large hitbox. That umbrella twirl.
Oh, was able to land and block in time.
Still, Diddy Mokov does not have his rage burst. Oh! Oh!
Just throw it out there. Found the hit, and there you go. The autocorrect running kick as the anti-air again.
Yeah, and if you would have had an umbrella in hand, that could have been a cross under heavy slash, but when you don't have the umbrella, might as well take a great uppercut.
Yep, he's got the DP.
This play so solid. It's Diddy, but no, he's not going to be able to burst. He's going to eat that.
Ow. Okay, here comes score now.
But he did get the umbrella back at the very least.
Yeah. Oh, what the? What was that?
He was just trying to cross over the body.
Okay, here comes the burst. Oh my God!
What is happening? What is happening? Oh, that's it. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Oh boy!
There's a bit of a scramble going on there for a second.
There was a little bit of the craziness right there, and that's the first game now that Score has won over
It is.
Diddy Mokov.
It
And
is.
so that's why you see Diddy Mokov kind of like, this is not good. Let's see if he switches to Kazuki to try something different, or if he sticks with
No way.
Shizumaru.
I think he's going to stick with Shizu. Like, if I'm Diddy Mokov at this point, I know how good Score is, right? I'm not even going to give him the opportunity
to learn how to fight it.
Exactly.
basically.
Yeah.
Save
There's no way.
STS. Save that. STS.
Save that stuff for National.
FN. There you go. Nice cross up, low. And you see those early jump C's right there from Diddy Mokov, trying to catch a Score jumping away. But Score staying pretty grounded.
Yeah, I mean, Score has to stay grounded now. If he jumps at Shizu, he's going to eat the WFT.
Yeah,
Oof.
baited him to jump. Oh, an early
Yeah,
swing
the early,
right there,
the early jump heavy slash.
Oh,
Wow, really?
Well,
I mean, it hit.
He's going to take this
Yeah, I mean, it hit. That works, but what a choice from Diddy.
Okay.
Yeah, what a choice.
But, yeah, he has no more resources here for the rest of this
I mean, you
game.
know, if he forces Score to use his rage burst this round, that's fine, right?
Right.
It worked out okay for him in the end.
And there, right there, got hit out of the flow, but only by one hit. That's one nice thing about having
Yeah,
that flow.
little baby damage. You can take a little damage, and that's okay.
Ooh. Caught the dodge. Caught the dodge.
Man, it's so important right now to get this life lead and make Score feel like he has to pop rage burst. There it is.
Oh, there it was. He just didn't want to eat any damage.
Yeah, no, he didn't want to deal with it.
So that's great. Even if Score can win this round. Oh, that hit him out of the air. Good
Man,
that
I would
Mokov
uppercut it.
recognized Oh, you're not going to universal overhead me?
No, sir.
I thought that was the
Yeah,
uppercut.
I did
okay,
too. I
that's
did
it right
too.
there.
Not quite.
No, not quite enough to kill yet.
They jumped. Yeah.
Okay, there you go, there you go.
But again, did he force Score to use his rage burst?
So here we go. It is an even match now.
I wonder if Diddy's been holding onto a button this whole time. Does he
I
have
know,
that?
right?
Does he? There's the SSM! There's There it is!
You can't burst this! And now, raindrops
Under
are
my
falling on my
umbrella,
head.
Ella.
All singing different songs.
Yeah,
here, I
different
love it.
generations, James.
Yeah, I know, right? All right. Oh boy. Okay. Big life lead. There's that crouching kick as the anti-agent.
Oh,
Wake
wow,
up, uppercut.
score. I'm not going to lie. If I was Diddy, I would have did it back.
Under. Tiny
Now,
bit of
yeah,
life.
now he's in chip range.
Okay, but I mean, that's the best he can get.
Yeah.
He has no weapon flipping technique.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
He got it!
That's ridiculous! What a lord! Oh
He
my!
was gonna go for that button right there. Diddy Mukab had only been going for kicks all over the place, and he got the one deflect that he needed for the
Can you
win.
if Diddy just hits 5K right there, that's the game. Oh, what? It just my brain is melted. It's gone. It's melted.
Wow.
And we're gonna see a Charlotte?
Really? I mean, he's got the reset, so maybe he just wants to test to see how this goes.
Sure. I mean, yeah. It's just. You know, I think back to 2009 when Justin Wong was playing Daigo at Grand Finals of Evo.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
And I saw him pick Balrog. I go, he's going Balrog? So, you know, ever since then, I just kind of let players do your thing. Prove me wrong.
Well, let's see what Didi Mokop can do here. I can't believe he found
That-
the one
that
deflect
deflect.
that he needed. Here we go. Charlotte is in the building.
This is a sweaty game, James. It's real moist.
Oh boy.
Oh, man,
Oh boy.
Yeah, that was not the right choice. Is Diddy cracking?
This is not a good start.
I
This
feel
is
like
not a
Diddy
good
might be
start.
cracking, James.
And Charlotte doesn't even take that. She takes less damage than anyone else, and that still almost killed her right there. And yeah, he's trying to go for his own deflect right now because he knows that's the only way he can get the win. And there you go. Even reacting to Charlotte's low jump with that uppercut. Score is feeling it now.
I like it. Zone out with the fireballs.
Yep. He can kind of do both, which is the good thing. But remember, he can deflect fireballs too.
Yeah, he
Because,
sure can.
With the water bottle.
Yeah. As people do in real life.
You know, and everyone always tells me that's not a water bottle, James.
Is it like a rice sack or
boy.
something? I don't even know. Looks like a water bottle to me.
Probably a sake bottle, you know.
Okay, yeah, you get the 2 seed.
Okay, try to get in there with the knee, but then you see Charlotte's weakness, not jumping high enough. Oh, did he
Is
get
that
it?
quick enough? Yeah.
Oh, but it
no.
traded. It traded.
Yeah, if you get the trade, you don't actually get the weapon flip,
Right.
which is unfortunate for Charlotte.
But here we go. Yep, covers both. He's still in there. He's still in there.
Yeah, no, I
But
mean, he's not out of the match, or the
Oh.
game, I should
got
say.
clipped by the bayonet lunge.
Okay, with punish.
You delayed it. Beautiful.
Be careful with these fireballs. Score's not afraid to jump.
Oh, that's punished, but still not enough to kill.
Okay, there we go. Wow.
If he had done C, oh, woo, when he whipped that jump B, I clenched a little.
Real tight butthole.
Oh my God! Again, the deflect.
Yeah, but he's actually able to burst there, so not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah. And again, has the uppercut ready to go. Score is not biting on any of this.
Yeah, and that's all Diddy was trying to do is get him to dodge.
Right.
He just wanted to see the dodge.
But if he could just land perhaps, you know, a cross up on a crouch right there, oh, that would have been it. Charlotte does so much damage when she lands that cross up C on a crouching character. Okay.
Overhead.
Knockdown. Try to go low, missed it. Ooh, into the water bottle, sake bottle. Oh, he just went for it.
yeah, he
Okay,
just
I
went
respect
for
it.
it.
I respect it. So here we go. Yep, there we go. All right. I suspect back to Shizumaru.
Yeah, I would imagine. I mean, Kazuki at the worst, but yeah, I'm going to say he's going to go right back to Shizu. Hopefully Diddy can just recollect himself, right? Kind of think about what went wrong, and it looked like he was cracking a bit there.
Yeah, and like I said, if Score makes it back here, I have no doubt that he could reset it and win it. Well, the reset has happened. So let's see if Didymokov can gather himself a little bit, come back and take this, and take the little pop bonus as well. Or if that's just going to go right back to Score.
Didymokov praying to the Samurai Shodown gods. Hands together.
Shizumaru. Reset bracket. They're both in loser's side now. Grand finals, final set between Score and Didymokov. Chase down with that jump C. Okay, float again. Float is so good. And you know what? I mean, Didymokov, maybe you switch over to Charlotte just to make him have to change his mindset a little bit so that you can come back with the Shizumaru and throw him off a little bit. Maybe sacrificing that game with the Charlotte just to change your speed and everything to kind of throw the opponent off. It's definitely a possibility. Again, that anti-air running kick is so good.
Yeah, he made the uppercut. Yeah.
In time. There you go. Here we go. Here we go. Didymokov trying to get himself back into this. Score already feeling good about himself, I'm sure. There you go. The run-up throw. Such a powerful tool. Try to go for the deflect.
Runs under, yep.
Wow.
Gonna get the WFT.
And he's gonna take it. Score's gonna take it. He's gonna try to risk getting his weapon back. Oh, throw him the other way? No, okay, never mind.
That's not gonna push him too far. Oh, maybe, yeah, can you get rid of the weapon?
Not
No,
quite.
not
Yeah,
quite.
He's still in there. He's gonna get the weapon, not gonna get punished in time. Beautiful stuff from Score. Finding a way to get back that weapon with the air-to-air. Wow!
Wow, the uppercut.
Again, the Froba uppercut.
All right, maybe Diddy's feeling more like himself again. Making the right read on the uppercut, unlike when he was playing Charlotte. With punishing the Sandy with the...
Oh,
that'll do it, yeah.
Perfect timing.
That'll do it.
2 rounds in a row. Shizumaru. I'm sorry, Didymokov taking game number 1. All right. So that was twice that the float, he got it perfect for the safe jump timing.
Yep.
So here we go. We're taking it to the snowfields now.
I mean, it's appropriate for Frosty Faustings.
That's true. There you go.
That's how it looks outside right now, actually.
Does it? Oh,
Yeah,
I need
it's
to go
super snowy outside. Yeah, you Californians don't get to see that.
Yeah, I never get to see this. There we go. Gets the throw. Into the uppercut. Jumping C. Yeah, Didymokov seems to have gathered himself a little bit. And like I said,
he's playing like himself again.
Yeah, like I said, I feel like part of that might actually just have been, you know, trying to just change the timing a little bit. Oh no! Is he gonna burn?
Yeah, he already did. He already did.
Okay.
Oh, and catches him.
Wow!
Wow.
He whip punished a standing A, it looked like.
Don't hit buttons, dog. I'm coming in with this E-Sen.
Okay. But now no more resources again. You are gonna eat this WFT.
Yeah, you have no choice that time, Bucko. Nice anti-air with a 3K.
Why does he have that?
Why not, James? Why not?
Oh.
I told you, he's a very special boy.
Nice reaction,
Anti-air.
catching the back jump in the corner. And yep, that's a setup right there. You can't roll forward. You're still going to get hit by that cross-up.
Yeah, you have to block and pick the right side of that.
Didymokov trying to play a little patient, backing off a little bit again.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to want to avoid Hamaru with that rage. Okay, rage is gone.
Yep. No more weapon flipping techniques. Oh my God! Burst him out of the air.
Just run under him. Get away from me. Get
Get away from me!
Jump C.
Get away from me!
2-0.
Are we gonna see the 3-0? Another nothing but 3-0s that we're gonna see?
We're gonna see basically a 9-0 essentially. So 3-0 one way, 0-3 the other way. And are we gonna go back to 3-0? Score going to character select. Probably gonna give himself time to think. Maybe he'll try changing characters. I can't imagine why he would though.
Yeah, I can't imagine why he would either. But I mean, Score's playing and we're not, right? This guy's qualified and we're not, right?
He can do whatever he feels like.
I'll
right
let him
now.
make the decisions up there.
No pressure. Just, $1,000 on the line, which
Yeah,
I'm
you
sure
know.
he would love to win right now. Would pay for the entire trip out here.
Yeah,
you
for
know?
sure.
But shout outs to Score, by the way. He's traveling to all the events, and I love it. He's getting that practice everywhere, so he's going to be ready.
He's definitely a favorite to win the SNK World Finals.
Here we go. Tournament game for Didimokov.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to have 2 more chances after that regardless, so
Yep.
if he can't close it out now, that is.
Ooh, that's going to hurt.
Yeah, it's pretty
Into the
big damage.
uppercut. God, that float is just so okay.
Ooh, okay, I see you.
Yeah.
I see you, Didimo.
Definitely
That stuff is hard, man.
Yeah, it's easier combo than dash and D into uppercut, but as long as it's blocked, you won't die like you would if you miss the uppercut. Yeah, Didimokov is definitely feeling himself right here. This happens a lot in the Ronin Rumbles too. All of a sudden you just see, it's just like something turns on in Didimokov.
Yeah, the flip switches, or the switch flips.
Yep.
The flip switches, that too.
Yeah, Didimokov, look at this. The zoning game that he's playing, the defensive game he's playing is working out so well right now.
Yeah, and I mean, just as a character, Shizumaru is so quick, just so sneaky.
Oh, there we go. All of a sudden Score with like 5 little quick hits. Not enough to kill. Safe jump timing.
Oh, yeah, he is YOLO. He YOLO. I don't blame him,
I
though.
get what he was trying to do. All right, so now Score gets his...
Oh, is that going to connect? No, too far,
Whoa.
too far, too far.
But a bad punish. Just a throw punish right there.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Hamoru can SSM that.
Yeah, or something. It's gotta...
I mean, better than a throw punish.
Yes, exactly. Oh, look at that. Chase him down. Oh, here we go. Look, he's just outside of the rage, too. Very fortunate for Didimokov.
Yep.
No, the rage
Run
is
under.
there now, so throw combos is scary.
Oh, he's going to burst? Yeah, of course he is.
yeah.
Of course he is.
Universal overhead, jump C. Oh my goodness, he caught him running forward. He caught him running forward. And he obtained the title at the same time. Lord Didimokov.
The master of Isen. All right, here we go. He's sitting on tournament point right now. If he takes this round, he is the Frosty Faustings Samurai Shodown champion.
Nice, gets under there. Score now. Still with a slight life lead.
Oh!
The deflect, but okay.
He didn't want to go for SSM. He wanted to force the burst later. Oh my God.
So close to the
This is
score.
so close.
Needs to get in there right now.
He does have rage, though.
Yeah, he has his resources.
And
He
Didimo
still has
cannot
the
burst. Didimo cannot burst. He needs to be so careful.
If he can get a throw, but it ran out. This is huge for Didimokov. The rage is out, so now he's got to burst this to be able to
Oh no,
here we go.
James!
Here we go, but again, no rage. Out of there.
Yep,
Finally
there's
gets
the burst.
Now
Finally.
he can combo into the weapon flipping technique.
Oh!
Up by the jump C again.
Oh, there it is! Didimokov wins! Takes it over Score! 3-0 in the final set. Frosty Faustings 2020 champion!
Didimokov of Brazil, now living in Las Vegas, and check him out. He is so elated at this win. Didimokov is your Frosty Faustings champion.
What an actual god. What a boss.
That jump at the end to bait out that last throw gets the punish nice and easy. Didimokov takes it over score and really cements himself in position to be one of the favorites right now at the SNK World Tour.
That was incredible play.
After going down 0-3, that flip switched.
Yeah, exactly.
And it all came back.
Wow, Didimokov. You know what? I tweeted earlier this week that Mike Ross is my hero. Didimokov is my hero now. You've been replaced, Mike.
Forget Mike Ross.
Who is Mike Ross? It's Didimokov now.
We've got Didimo Mike Ross Koff right here.
Exactly. Oh my goodness. We talked about who we thought could win this tournament, right? We both agreed it was going to be Score. Score's probably the favorite. And I was like, maybe Chris G has a chance.
But Didimokov was always there, I think.
I mean, but he didn't cross. Like, how did he not cross my mind, right?
Right, yeah. But, I mean, honestly, though, I do also want to take the time to really give a shout-out, to Scrub Cybot as well. Amazing play. And Big Bates as well. So both of those guys played super well at this tournament.
Yeah, I mean everybody in top 8, obviously, right? Like, it was just incredible play all around.
Yeah, but I mean, I gotta tell you, man, Scrub Cybot has just been so impressive at all the events that I've seen him at. Shout outs to him. If he doesn't qualify at one of these tournaments coming up soon, I will be surprised. You know what I mean? Because
hopefully he keeps traveling, right?
Right. Because even if he's at a tournament with Chris G, Didimokov, Score, if they all place top 3 and he's 4th place, obviously he would love to qualify in 1st place. But man. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So, but there you go. That is Didimokov taking Frosty Faustings 2020.
2nd place Score, 3rd place Scrub Cybot, 4th place Big Bates.
Absolutely. So there you go. You see the players right there ready to get their trophies. That right there is Mike Bozak. And he is handing out the medals. That is Elvin Shadow, the man who brought us Frosty Faustings here. This event has grown so much. It's so beautiful to see. I've been here the last 2 years and it's been an amazing event, and I'm always happy to see events like this grow. The events that, do a great job. This event, I know like Texas Shodown is a premiere for everything this year. I'm happy for that event as well. Cool. There's really no reason for Mike to not just keep running at this time. Sure, he won't be able to be in a lot of the world tours and circuits and stuff like that, but Frosty Faustings is always a wonderful way to kick off the year.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, it's like you said, it's kind of in that weird period where a lot of Pro Tours aren't going to be available. But that's also kind of a good thing because Frosty Faustings gets to run 25, 30 actual official games. Whereas if you had all these other Pro Tours to, appease essentially, it'll be a lot of it harder,
But shout outs to Elvin Shadow, the Midwest, Hionis as well. All the guys who are helping run this event.
Midbest, baby.
I wouldn't go that
Midbest, baby. No kings, no coast. Wait, no coast, no kings. Damn, I work on combo break and I screwed up the slogan. I'm sorry, Rick.
You're going backwards.
I'm sorry,
everywhere.
Rick.
And here's your champion, Mokoff Diddy. He's taken 1st place. Oh, man.
What a beast. I feel like it's all in the golf cap. He channeled his inner Hanzo Gonzo.
Oh, dang, check that out.
That's sick. Can we get a good shot of that? I want to see a shot of that.
I want one of those. I want to see that. Come on. Oh, no, he's walking away. Yeah, more pictures.
Nah, we'll see the pics later, right?
Más fotos.
But yeah, man.
Well, there you go. That was Samurai Shodown Top 8. And remember, Frosty Faustings is only a 2-day tournament.
Yeah, this is it tonight, guys. So
yeah, this is it, at least for this stream. But Guilty Gear
is up next.
Is still going. It's closing out right now.
Well, Top 8 is up next. Yeah,
on the BG Callisto stream. But every year I come here for Frosty Faustings, I have a wonderful time. It's such a great event. I have such a great time. I've gotten to eat a lot of popcorn. And, I'm so glad to be here every year. So.
Well, we're glad to have you, man.
No, thank you. So.
I mean, they're glad. I'm not. Everyone else is glad.
That's not what you said. We're sharing a room. So,
we are.
I love you 3000, man. Yeah. There you go. I love you 3000. So there you go.
Well, thanks for joining us, guys. Like James said, stick around or tune in to Guilty
BG
Gear.
Callisto, yeah. On BG
And,
Twitch.tv, BG Callisto.
This was Samurai Showdown at Frosty Faustings 2020.